Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and I needed to sneeze suddenly. And this is Data Resistance Squad Scar, Season 1, Episode 14, Setting Up Home Base. We shall begin, as we always do, with introductions. Beginning with the cute, wonderful, darling love that I will thoroughly pet and stroke his mane. Kerr.
Hi everyone, I am inwardly plotting the destruction of all things. We're gonna have fun today, and by fun I mean I want to cause horrific trauma to people. I love my players. I love them.
Head pats occur.
Not that we cause
Guys.
trauma to you first.
Cancel Kerr. Hashtag cancel Kerr.
I don't think Kerr's under oath, so, yeah.
I am Razim, and I am playing as Asher, the labramon. He is evil. And he is, astral light type. Tochemay?
I am Tochemay, and I am playing Brioche, a burgermon, normal type.
You mean basic type?
Yep. Basic type.
Hello, my name is Gary. I am a
Let's
real
not!
person. I will be playing the fruity little Rainaman.
I'm sorry, do you have a problem with my funny jokes, Zin? No jokes allowed over here. Alright then. My name is Gary. I play the fruity little Rainamon Charles Madoff. He'd sell his grandmother if he could. He's a
But he
wind
can't because
basic.
she's dead.
Well, yeah, obviously that's why
I'm pretty
she
sure
didn't
she
sell
sold
him.
him first.
And he couldn't make use of the bones because they burned her ashes. And the people down at the Chum Mart don't take mysterious ashes. Anywho, he's a basic wind type. Don't bully him. You know the rest.
I heard bully him.
Hi, I'm Drunk Dragon Arrow from my own channel, and tonight I'm playing Jace, the Shadow Mythic type, because I can read it off my character sheet fine. I just can't use my brain muscle ever.
Who needs that?
Yeah, that's for losers. Thinking's for scrubs.
I feel insulted.
I believe Riv is
actually
next.
my turn. Wait, is it my turn?
It's Magna.
It
next,
is
yeah.
Magna next.
Okay, we're going from top to bottom. Got it. Hi, everybody. I'm Bryan. I play the lovable Digimon X Magna. He is a fire shadow type. And Kerr, you touch my children, you lose the kneecaps.
Alright, I guess it's over to me. I am Taldirius, and I will be playing the Fire Mythic type of Vorvamon known as Riv. And again, look, Magna, Riv is just going to be as he should be. It will all be fine.
I don't like that. Because we've talked about something about his past and everything like that.
Look, it'll be fine. Spectre.
Oh, it's me. My name is Rygon from the channel Rygon Plays. I play the Gammamon Spectre, who is a metal mythic type, if I recall. And he is cute and adorable and done with this shit.
Well, all right. Let's go ahead and move to the recap. Let's see.
Dude, choose me, choose me.
You weren't here last week.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember who did the recap last week.
Riv, give us.
It was Riv.
It was Riv?
Yep.
Okay, in that case, Magna.
I was begging you wouldn't tell me because work's been crazy and I don't remember.
Do it again.
All right, well then, Asher. Last time we had Magna running, bringing in somebody that we were very clear we did not want around to the camp, as is his usual traitorish choices. Then you've got Asher, who is running around helping all the townsfolk in a very evil manner. Bringing them
Super evil.
hot coffee and water and spoons. We had a lot of spoons. He was bringing those around. He was, yes, being very, very evil by, pestering them and making sure they're all taken care of thoroughly. Then a newcomer showed up who was questioning Asher about his ring. And from there, Jace wound up over there, or maybe he was called over. I think he was just brought over. I don't know. Either way,
You called him.
I called him. Okay. But either way, Jace wound up over at the newcomer. They didn't exchange names or anything, but they just kind of wandered off, and then somebody else wandered into camp. Strangely colored Gabumon, who apparently knew Riv. And then the newcomer was encountered again and confronted, and Magna tried to blow them up.
Yes. Rubbing
Because
alcohol is very flammable.
apparently that is, Magna's go-to is to kill everybody that's friendly. Because Asher liked the newcomer. Nemo is their name. They look like
Also, don't forget that. Oh, sorry. Just don't forget that Riv also told him not to fight anyone.
That was a dumb
Just
idea.
before that.
Yeah, that there's that too. Asher was also very much criticizing Magna for his constant use of I instead of we, and working as a team because he's part of a team here. But apparently he doesn't ever remember that because we don't fucking matter to him. And yeah, so there's that. And yeah, Asher has recruited the Nemo to the team. Nemo is a normal colored labramon, except on 2 legs instead of 4. And he also has he's done with the world, but Asher has decided that he will be friends and he will make this Nemo love the world again. Yeah.
Nemo notably also has a holy ring that's completely black around his neck,
Yes, there's that too.
just like Asher's.
Well,
So
except
finding Nemo.
completely black instead of silver. Anything else I missed with the recap?
Did you mention that Riv might be a larva form of a nascent great calamity?
Right, there is that too.
And he got a bunch of his memories back, and apparently everything's corpses. According
Everything
to
is corpses, yes. It's all corpses.
Forgot
That's metal.
to mention, Domino and Charles held hands for an hour and 40 minutes straight.
I don't remember that.
I do.
Okay.
In other news, we also have Whiskers here doing some art tonight, but we also have some fan art to show off. Because I like to do that at the beginning because it is awesome. These are all done by RDY or Ready. I apologize, I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm assuming Ready, but either way, we've got Spectre
Look
here.
at the baby.
Spectre, the tagline here is he likes his Jace the way he likes his coffee.
Mm.
Ground it up.
Straight.
I was
Wow.
waiting for something.
I'm gonna.
You gotta give me a second.
Loading. Rygon joke has loaded.
Next up, we have Jace playing the guitar.
Look
That
at
was
the
about-
babies.
How about this, Jace? Jace likes his Spectre like he likes his guitar.
High strung.
There we go.
Up.
Dexterous.
See, it's hard.
Well in tune.
Very well tuned. Anyways, next up, also from Ready, we've got Charles with Stonks.
Why has he sold his gloves yet?
I know that's a great question. Should also wonder why he hasn't sold his hat.
100%. Oh, and the vest. You can't forget the vest and the shirt.
He can't be naked now. Come on now.
No, he probably could. He probably would literally shave all of his fur for a nickel.
There's only one man I'd shave my fur for. Right.
Domino.
Yeah, it's the man that gives you a nickel.
Well,
Exactly.
I don't know why you'd want to shave for them. They give you no quarter.
Uh-huh.
But,
Magna, we're gonna have such fun today. We're gonna have such fun today with you.
Next
The
up,
first enemy is gonna get stabbed in the neck if they try to hurt Riv.
Ah, look at the babies. Look at the babies. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Look at the babies.
Riv and Mir found a
Oh,
rock.
tipped $50.
Raharu, thank you so much for that tip. Thank you for supporting the channel. I believe that would be the first 3 tiers of the tip goal completed. But yeah, we got Riv and Mir here who found a rock.
They found a
They have
rock.
a rock. Look how happy they are. Look how proud Mir looks.
Look at how happy Riv looks.
My children.
They are
happy.
so babies. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on, I need to send something. I'm sending something to you. I'm sending something to you.
Understood.
Don't forget to get a towel, Kerr. It's alright.
You actually sound like you're crying, Kerr. Are you okay?
Hang on.
Oh goodness.
Oh god, he's actually crying. Oh no.
So anyways, the last one we've got here is Brioche wielding his fatal ladle. And the text
fatal
on
ladle.
here is, this ladle has seen more war than your dozens of lives.
I am on board and I know how I'm gonna play it. I know exactly what to do. Need not say a thing.
Nobody.
Look at the
touch
baby.
My children.
Look at the brioche. Look at the baby. The fatal ladle. His weapon of mass destruction.
And just
There was
because
only-
it was relevant to last session as well, I know I shared it last week, but here is Asher talking to Magna. And yes, I'm angry at you, but we're still a team. Maybe you'll remember that this time, Magna.
Let's find out in this episode of DRS.
Oh God. Oh,
Here,
Magna.
look at what I have sent you.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
So yeah, that's it for the. That is it for the fan art. Thank you all. Thank you, Reddy, for those wonderful pieces. I look forward to more fan art from any of you that may want to draw and share. I'm sure we'll probably get
I
at
may have
least a
broke her
few.
with this.
I'm sure
What
we'll
have I
probably
done?
get a few from Whiskers tonight, depending on how this goes.
Oh boy.
What have I done to myself? Why? Oh God.
Are you
I did
okay?
tell you I knew
Breathe.
exactly what to do.
I set out to try to break you, Magna, and I ended up breaking me.
Kerr,
Oh God, the feels. Yes.
the first enemy to touch Riv will get stabbed in the neck. Oh, sorry. No, I gotta classify Riv or Mir. They will get stabbed in the neck. I will personally watch the data. I will personally watch them die. I will stare in their eyes. No one touching my children if they're evil.
Meanwhile, Asher over here with a knife in his neck. I just
God,
wanted
no.
to
Evil.
say hi to Riv.
Okay,
God.
okay. I'm now. I am now legitimately afraid of this donation goal of what I've done. What have I done?
Don't worry, Kerr. It's already third tier
Shut-
completed.
Shut the fuck up. Oh
Who's
God.
going to die?
All right.
Let's
Okay.
find
Okay.
out.
Okay. Everyone, everything is okay. Everything is nice. Everything is going to be happy and good, and there's going to be fun times.
Find out next time on DRS.
So,
Let's get
shall we
started. Let's
begin,
go, Kerr.
I was about to say, shall we get started? So, we begin. We left off, I believe you guys were still in the building after the discussions and talks that had been taking place.
Mm-hmm. Riv had just wheedled a promise out of Nemo.
Yes. Hmm. As Nemo is going to glance up, do you want to take care of your friend on the roof? I believe he passed out.
Oh, yeah, I think Spectre was up there. Hey, Jace, you left Spectre on the roof, right?
Yeah, he kind of fell asleep. I don't think he's used to actual liquor.
Okay, I'm gonna go help get him off of there because I don't know how good it is up there. It might be windy or the rain might be getting on him.
Do you want a hand?
Yes, please.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I think I'm the only sober one and you left.
Asher just looks up at Jace, offended.
I didn't expect you to be able to hand you liquor. I expected you to be in bed by now.
Magna's looking up, she's like, everyone all right?
I
Go back to
mean,
sleep,
I
Magna.
am your son.
True. Oh God, what's that say about me?
I've had more alcohol than this. Don't worry,
You're-
I'm fine.
You're
Is
so-
he
Riv is running up the
slurring his
stairs.
words and struggling to say that?
My apologies. My mind blinked like 5 times during that one sentence.
I do
Yeah.
believe during the end of last session, you had an "oh no, I'm drunk" moment while trying to explain medical equipment and forgetting half their names.
Yep, he
Oh
did.
God.
He did.
Magnus like trying to fake not being drunk, and I was like, I'm okay.
Riv is gonna be Riv is running off to the stairs and going up them.
Jace will just nod at her.
And Mir is riding on Riv's head.
Yeah.
Asher's following.
It doesn't take long to find the rooftop where Spectre is currently out cold drunk.
Riv is going to try shaking Spectre very carefully. like kind of like more of a rock.
You can see that he is sleeping with a knife in his hand.
He's going to make sure to not stand behind like where Spectre is laying when doing this, and instead do it like near his leg.
Now everybody knows why Jace didn't try and wake him up.
Hey, Spectre! Spectre, wake up!
I'm going. Rain
No.
feels nice.
Spectre!
At that, he wakes up and yes, he takes like a slash in the air in front of him. Who's that? Oh, it's you guys.
Oh, you're
where
awake.
you
We
are.
thought you were passed out. As
We
Asher is
thought-
just now reaching the rooftop.
Oh, you thought I was passed out. I was. I was having a delicious drink up here with, God, what was his name?
Oh, you were with
Jace.
Jace. Yeah.
Yeah, Jace. And then I fell asleep, I guess,
Okay.
in the rain. Because
we-
I didn't want to go down and deal with some asshole. Broke the
Ah.
rules.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we made a pair of new friends. There's a new person on the team. Their name is Nemo. They're like Asher, but on 2 legs and white.
I'm going to go back to sleep. I don't like the sound of that.
Here, let's get you downstairs and out of the rain. Wrap an arm around you, we'll get you down.
Yeah, he's a
thank
good
you.
friend. He's gonna be
Hey.
a good part of the team.
Hey, you. And he kind of like pokes Jace in the chest. You should have seen the guy who was up here with me. They're so nice.
Jace looks concerned and starts to help Spectre up.
Um,
Wow, like-
quick question, because it may be relevant. Which arm are you helping him over the over your shoulder with? The one that was holding the knife, or the one without?
The one without.
In that case, he's poking you in the chest with the one with the knife.
You know.
Spectre, I mean, he knows how to treat a knife.
Spectre gingerly pokes Jason in the chest with the tip of his knife.
Jace
Classic
switches
scene.
arms.
Spectre.
Yeah.
While you're resting, can I sharpen your knife?
But they're already pretty sharp. They went to school.
Okay, but down the stairs we go.
Okay, I just wanted to practice because I haven't gotten to do much with the blacksmith yet.
No, you'd be a horrible teacher. Oh, God, that was a strong drink. I wonder if there's any more of it. He kind of like starts patting around like where his pockets usually are. Oh, I'm not wearing pants.
You don't. Come on. Jace is gonna start getting him to go down the stairs. God, this is just like. Never mind. How many times I've had to do this?
Well, I mean, this is your first time with Spectre anyway.
At least
All right,
he's
he's being helped down the
remembers.
stairs. Fair
And
enough.
as you guys get downstairs, you see a slightly larger Asher who is 2-legged, white fur instead, and he does have a complete pitch black ring around his neck, and he is currently sipping a cup of tea.
Hi, Nemo.
He nods. Hello there. Is everything okay?
Oh, Spectre's very drunk.
Would
I'm
you
a
like some help?
punk.
I got it.
Oh, I'm not a punk. I don't have hair.
I got it. We'll get him to a bed.
If he needs help, I can give him some.
He's just drunk. He just needs to sleep it off and probably drink some water. You want some water, Spectre?
Uh,
Or some coffee?
I can go get the coffee. And Asher's running out the door.
Get.
As soon as Asher disappears behind the door, Spectre blinks slowly, and then looks at Nemo. Asher, you've grown.
Oh, no. That's our new friend. He's Nemo.
I didn't know you're being called Nemo now, Asher. I'll be respectful.
Let's get you into camp. Come on, buddy.
Nemo just gives a very forced smile as he sips at his tea, as though biting back something he wants to say.
Bye-bye. Keep being a good puppy. And he gives a little wave with his knife. Bye-bye.
From outside, Asher just feels a disturbance in the force. He was just referred to as good.
You better be extra evil then and be extra careful when bringing that coffee over.
Good
Please.
point. Good point.
Alright, so far so good. So far so good. So far so good.
Getting Spectre to the spot wherever he set up his little sleeping area. Getting him tucked in.
Oh, thank you, kind stranger. You remind me a lot of somebody I know.
Oh, who's that?
What was it? Mace? No. Jace, that's it. Yeah, Jace. You remind me a lot of Jace. Are you his twin?
Yep, totally am.
Oh, I hope you're nice. Jace is... And he looks left, and then he looks right, and then he looks left again, and he leans into whisper. I think he's got a lot on his plate right now. He could do with a friend.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
I'm
But
sure I'll be fine.
no. No. He needs a good friend. But he has a hard time knowing that because he's kind of a dick.
Understood.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
But he's a good one. He takes care of 2 kids,
Now, 2, that's got to be a handful.
Yeah. And then I think an egg. Omelets.
Mental
By
note,
the way,
idea.
real quick, who has the egg or / where did you put the egg?
Asher
has it.
Hey,
Where did Asher keep the egg at?
His
We
bag.
made him a holster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you so much, Jace's twin. I like you. You're awesome.
That's good. Go ahead and settle back here. There'll be coffee here in a moment. Do you want a piece of bread?
For me?
Yeah, it'll help make the spinning stop.
Oh, you're right. I was wondering when the room was gonna stop doing that. I thought I was on a carousel.
Yep, here you go. We'll pull out a piece of bread.
This reminds me of home a little bit. I miss that place. Yeah. The bread sucked, but it was good.
Well, I bet that Jace fella stole it all, huh?
No. And if he did, he had a good reason. He's got 2 mouths and an egg to feed, after all.
Out of character, the way you worded that.
I'm just waiting for completely fair. I'm just waiting for Spectre to be like, I think it's all Magna's fault, but I don't know.
No, you don't want to get him started on Magna.
Oh God.
Thank
while you eat
for
that
for the bread.
Oh, of course. Hey, Spectre.
What
you want to
was
hear a
it?
story while you eat that bread?
Oh, I haven't heard a story since I was a young Digimon.
A gleaming endowment.
Tochemay tipped $40, sable crowns.
Tochemay, thank you so very much for that tip. I love how you went just short of the full tip goal there.
He's just edging it.
Not even
Bryan.
Tochemay wants that completed.
You're gonna make Kerr
What?
cry.
I heard my name. Yes.
Don't worry about it.
I spent all my money on angel hair merch. I got nothing.
As Asher is coming back in, he is very carefully carrying the coffee this time.
Oh, sure, you shrunk. I hope the surgery went well.
All right, you drink that, and I'll tell you a short story, okay?
Okay. Sip, sip, sip. Yeah, he's like out loud saying sip, sip, sip before he then takes a drink of coffee.
Once upon a time, there were two friends that hatched around the same time. They were best friends for life, and they promised each other that they would follow each other everywhere. They ran free.
Merle underscore 2009 tipped $10. I'll be the evil one then.
Oh
Merle.
boy, here we go.
Thank you for the tip.
Kerr, lay in the bed you
Goal
made.
has
There was
been
2
fully
donations.
completed.
Loberon donated $9. He was going
Yeah.
to taunt.
I was about to point that out.
Loberon
Kerr, I'm ready.
tipped $9. Ebil Chores.
Drunk Magna's ready.
Hold your underwear on. Hold them undies. Oop. You get to lay in your own bed, Kerr. You made this bed. You get to lay in it.
I regret everything.
Good.
It was supposed to break Magna, not me, and then it broke me horribly.
Come on, Kerr. You encouraged me. I even sent you Metaton memes.
You know what they say about equal and opposite reactions.
Damn you, Newton.
Rivenmere found a rock.
They did.
I feel like
They
I
found a rock, Kerr.
I feel like I should point out that I ran into like one of my bosses while I was off post playing some Magic the Gathering, and he mentioned how he heard that I was causing some problems with the party.
They know, Magna. They know you're a betrayer.
He's not even the one who watches the campaign.
Oh. Man, that's gonna
Alright.
go around for work forever. But yeah, Jace will be like, yeah, they were born together and they were best friends, and they ran free while things were nice. They did everything together, you know. They lived in the same house. They had the same friends. They went to the same restaurants. And one of them even got married.
Oh,
It was
like to each other?
no. They tried dating once. They ended up laughing at each other the whole time. It was kind of great.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes people do that. Usually on the first date.
Then some bad things came, and they got dehomed with a lot of other Digimon.
Oh, no. He's like, nom, 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 as he eats another bite of bread.
Looking directly at Asher because this is the way Asher was when he was little. And then Motion's like, just like you.
He
The
shakes
friends
his
met
head.
up with some other. No.
No, I was much more evil about it.
Not true. You did bite me that one time.
Arr!
Tugs Ash over into lap and pets over him now. Well, the friends met up with other friends, and they fought back against the things that made their city go away. They poured everything into it, their lives, even.
Did they use knives?
They did, yeah.
Oh.
I even hear a rumor that they used to play catch the knives and make a certain Digimon named Charles really nervous when the knife would go flying across the room and one of them would catch it. And then eventually one of them would get cut, and the doctor friend that one of the friends married got really, really mad and made them promise that they would never do it again. So, of course, they immediately did it the moment he left the room. We tried once in this one restaurant, and, they tried in this restaurant once, and, you don't anger the cook, we learned very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't make cooks angry. I learned that one when I was younger.
Yeah,
They make
especially
you
when they
peel
got the
potatoes. A lot of potatoes. The time kind of flies by, though, when you put little faces on them.
You put little faces on potatoes.
Oh, yeah. I remember sitting up on the wall with my little potato buddies. I called them my tater tots. We go on all sorts of adventures. And then I'd eat them.
You were making me feel guilty for eating potatoes, and then you hit us with that. I'm like, oh god, no.
Potatoes are like friends. If you eat them, they die. Well, why don't you go to sleep, Spectre? It's late and you're probably feeling a little bit better, I hope.
Okay, here. I will go to sleep after I drink all the rest of this coffee you gave me.
It's empty, Spectre.
Yeah, he's like putting the empty cup up to his face. Oh. Someone drank it all.
Yeah.
I'll go get more.
Nope.
Oh, thank you.
He's
Hey,
already grabbed the
Magna?
mug and is out the door.
Yes.
Could you give me a perception roll, please?
Give me 1 second.
You
You don't care how it is? You don't care how it's rolled? Because I'm rolling. Oh, you motherfucker. I know what you're talking about. Body. Oh god, I hate myself. I have a dot in expertise. I have a dot for the expertise teamwork, and I'm not fucking working as part of the team.
Don't worry.
Body, instinct, perception. Whoops, opened the wrong one.
Any modifiers to this?
No, not right now.
I was just wondering because he was drunk.
Oh boy. Wait, why did it not?
Did you put it in the box?
I put it in the box. That is a 3, baby. That is a 3.
A 3. Okay. So, as you're walking Magna, you see something.
Wait, you said
it looks like
as
it's.
I'm sorry. You said as I'm walking.
Sorry. Wow. Brain. Wow. Sorry, I thought you were heading around camp at the moment.
No,
Yeah,
Asher's
we left
the
him
one
drunk in the
going
house.
out. Yeah. Asher's
Yes.
the only
Where
one
are you at,
outside.
Magna, again?
I'm drunk currently, so I'm like slumped on the table.
Uh-huh.
Charles is with him, yeah. They're both.
Is this a
down
good time to mention that Riv was going to stay and talk to Nemo a bit?
Yep. It works though. It works. Hey Magna, as you're laying there slumped over, you notice a little hole in one of the wall boards across from you. And you can see like the glint of what looks like almost metal.
Ew, what's that?
It's very
Looks
pretty and shiny.
pretty. Magna's gonna just try to walk over to like just look at it through the hole. It's like,
It looks like a
pretty.
tablet.
Do I have the ability to grab it through the hole, or would I have to go outside to grab it?
You'd be able to reach through and grab it.
I'm grabbing it.
Yeah, you can pull it through. And it is in a language that you don't really understand too much. You can kind of make out a few words here or there. And on the tablet looks to be the image of a brilliant blue bird, like its wings flared as though guarding over an entire island. Almost like it was like protecting it or safeguarding it.
Ooh, pretty bird.
You can make out some of the words, and one of them looks to be a name.
Is Jace back? That's my one question, real quickly.
No, if I'm not mistaken, Brioche is there with you, though.
Yeah, Brioche and Charles
Charles.
are there.
Yeah.
I believe Riv is also there too. With
No, Riv-
Yeah,
Nemo.
he's in like a slightly separate room because, wasn't Nemo in a slightly separate room?
Mhm.
Or was it like,
Hey,
okay.
You can hear stuff though. You're close enough
Yeah,
there.
okay.
It's basically like right across.
Yeah, because he was
Um,
going to be asking Nemo something.
Yes. Magna, it looks like you can make out one of the things. It looks like there's a name. Vortigern is what you can make out.
Oh no. I have to be in character. I have to be in character, but out of character. I know this is dangerous.
Vortigern.
Mortigan?
Vortigern.
Vortigern. Okay. Hey, who's this Vortigern? Brioche, do you know who this Vortigern is?
No, I don't.
You're drunk, Magna.
No, no, you're drunk.
No, it's only had half of Long Island. If I were drunk, I'd be sad and crying and hearing the voices.
It's a very pretty tablet, though, and it looks like this might have been a great defender and protector of the digital world.
Just hold on to this. Just like trying to put it in my bag, but I'm just like flopping it all over before I finally manage to put it in the bag after like 5 minutes.
And Rib, you were talking with
Nemo.
Nemo.
Yep. I said, yep.
What did you want to ask?
So he was going to say that, hey, Nemo, tomorrow when we wake up, I'm gonna take you to see the friend that I need you to help, but you're just gonna need to wait outside for like a minute, so that way I make sure that they're not surprised by visitors or anything.
Oh,
They
do
got
they
a
not like visitors?
No, they do. It's just that they got a lot of people that they look after, and well, and Riv is going to give like a little bit of a shudder as he looks distracted by something.
Are you okay, Rib?
He sort of like shakes himself out for a second and then blinks and goes, "Oh yeah, sorry. Just okay, yeah. So they got a lot of people that they look after, and so I'm gonna like take them out to meet with you. So that way, because you kind of seem like you're lonely and don't like people.
I don't like people.
Yeah, so, just going to make it so that way you only have to see one person instead of, going in and then like not liking people because there's like a bunch of like people and kids there and they would probably just run up to you and I don't think you'd like that. Do you want to see everyone?
I can stand it. I also have something special planned for Asher and Jace.
Oh, okay. But I just wanted to let you know to like, just wait outside a minute and then, it could just be a lot easier for you.
Well, hopefully Jace and Asher won't murder me for what I'm going to do.
Why would they want to murder you? You're nice. And Asher likes you a lot.
Well, I mean, I'm not really going to be able to explain myself before I get this set up. I do want it to be a bit of a surprise, but I have a feeling that they are not going to enjoy the surprise until the end.
Oh. I don't think Spectre likes surprises either.
It's going to be worth it, I think, but I just have to try to avoid them killing me before I give them the surprise of their lives.
I don't like the way you phrased that. That was a very specific phrasing.
It's a good thing. Asher impressed me, and Jace is somewhat surprisingly decent for a Digimon.
Oh, okay.
So I figure for, you could say, my little brother's sake, I will give him a gift to be kind.
Oh.
To commemorate our meeting.
Well, I still think if you know that they're not going to like the surprise part of it, maybe you should just tell them beforehand.
He leans and just kind of taps Riv's nose. That wouldn't be quite as fun, though. And I still want to enjoy myself.
He sort of like wrinkles his face a little bit and then goes, oh, okay, but, are you going to need to do that first thing in the morning or...
I'm planning to by the time they wake up.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to want to miss it. I think you're going to want to get all the data you can from it.
Yeah, I really want to get a lot of data from whatever it is that you're doing. Oh, and when you help out my friend with the curse. Because I want to learn how to do it myself in case Demi curses more people.
No, I can see what I might be able to do for you.
Yeah, I want to try and learn about everything. That'll be cool. And Rib's gonna kind of run off. Because he is going to, he's gonna go run off and try and get to sleep so that way he can maybe wake up in time. Because he wants to see it happen.
Yeah, everybody knows that if you say honk shoe out loud, it makes you go to sleep faster.
All right, so I think we're going to cut to morning. Could someone... Actually, wait, no. I know what I'm going to do.
What about Asher with the coffee?
Asher would return with the coffee. The coffee cup is empty.
I was about to say, he already got the coffee. He was eating it and drinking the coffee.
Well, you went to go get more.
Oh.
Yes, the coffee cup is empty when he returns. Because it splashed all over the ground.
Oh. He tried.
It's okay.
He tried.
Jace looks up and goes, I think he fell asleep. Come on.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Trust me. He needs to sleep. Anyways, I set up your bed for you.
Yeah, Spectre's just over there, he's just kind of turned on his side with his little knife in his hand.
Occasionally he stabs at the air.
Maybe mumbling about the various names of enemies. Some familiar, some not.
By the way, Asher has both sleeping bags, Jace and Asher's, and both blankets.
Aww.
Wait, where are you gonna sleep?
Right here, lays on you.
Oh, okay. Asher wiggles around to make sure some of the blanket gets on Jace.
There, we closed for you, Kerr.
Yes, no, I was just thinking. The next morning, Asher, Jace, when you guys wake up, Eggbird is not there.
Who?
The egg.
The egg.
Omelette.
Omelette Kun.
Where is it?
Where's
the egg?
Take the egg. I'm imagining they're both.
Asher is
thankfully whipping.
thrashing about in the covers looking for it.
No, oh, yeah, whoa. What are you guys making such a... Oh, my head.
Drink water looking for
Where's
egg.
the egg?
Egg gun.
The egg?
Thief!
What
Asher
egg?
is running outside.
Outside, you see Nemo. With the egg and his staff. He has the egg in one hand outstretched in front of him, and his staff is glowing as he looks intently focused on the egg.
What are you doing?
Just finishing this. It's the surprise for you. Would you go get your father? He's going to want to be here.
Don't hurt my brother.
I'm not. I give you my word.
Jace!
Jace flipping over a table. Magna gets knocked over. Runs outside.
Ow!
Drink water!
The table landed on me.
Riv, you heard that. Riv, Charles, Brioche, you all hear the yelling.
All right. Riv is going to shoot up and start running towards it because he thinks it's the thing and doesn't want to miss it.
Oh, would you all shut up? Some people are having some very pleasant dreams.
Are we getting raided?
Jace runs outside. What the fuck are you doing to my child?
I'm doing a gift for you, and you can thank Asher for it.
Oh, no. Is this a surprise that you didn't want them to know about?
Please don't hurt him.
I'm not. As he looks intensely focuses, the tip of the staff begins to glow very brightly, and he lifts it up towards the sky. It's a cloudy day, but you like the sun and stuff. But as that light goes up from the top of the staff into the clouds just part in a great circle, and you can see like day has turned to night. The stars are twinkling in the sky, clear and beautiful, and you can see one very bright star just shining in the sky above him.
Jace screams, I can't lose another one, and will loose one of his Kikuri.
Don't! You might hurt him!
The light from the sky begins to radiate downwards. As he holds up the egg towards it, and you can see Data begin to also rise up from the ground. As that light, as it comes down, begins to coil and twist into Data, and from the ground and the sky, As the data reaches the egg, you see it begin to glow. And as this happens, Asher, your ring begins to glow from silver to gold.
Spectre kind of stumbles out. Oh, a light show.
Asher is worriedly bouncing back and forth, like he wants to go and try to get the egg back, but he's worried about hurting the egg, and he is very much uncertain what to do right now.
Jace looks like he wants to charge in, but that light is giving him flashbacks. A lot of them.
The star's end that I once saw. Many words, faint glimmers. No matter how far or tarnished it is, I will still search for that star then. Now then, let's raise the curtain. And as he raises the egg up, you see it suddenly shatter apart, and you see a little Digimon hopping out before the light envelops the Digimon, and you see him begin to rapidly evolve before a very familiar Digimon lands on the ground in front of you, Jace. With bright orange fur, blinking and looking around very slowly.
Just falls to his knees and goes, "Why does nobody just talk?"
Oh, I tried it. I told him to let you know beforehand because you knew you'd hate it, but then he didn't want to.
Because I still hate Digimon. But I did it for Asher. This was my compromise. As the little Digimon looks around confusion before looking right at you, Jace, and he blinks. Dad? How did we get here?
What's the last thing you remember, buddy?
I was in your arms and then everything went black.
And the tears start rolling, and then Ray is getting hugged.
Ray is going to quickly return the hug as Nemo just kind of shoulders his staff over his back with both of his hands just kind of resting on it.
And I look at Twisted Whiskers' screen and everything's on fire.
Foreshadowing.
About how tall is Nemo?
5 feet.
All right.
Damn, that's a big fish.
can like, because Riv can fly for like only a couple of seconds. Can he fly up high enough just to like lightly bap Nemo on the side of the head?
Yes.
He is doing that.
Yes.
You didn't have to be mean about it.
I regret nothing.
Nemo, you can be nice to people who are nice to you.
That's why I did it. Because I tolerate them slightly.
But you didn't have to make them think that the egg was in danger.
He gives a small shrug. Again, payment. I got some enjoyment out of it, and they got their son back. I thought that was an equal exchange.
Do you need equal exchange in order to just help nice people?
There aren't any nice people, Riv.
Jason Asher have been nice to me.
Asher is different. Jace, give it some time. He'll show his true colors just like they all fucking do. I tolerate them, but I don't like them, Riv. They aren't like you and Asher and our dear Gabumon friend.
I think you should apologize.
Why should I apologize? I
Because
just gave them what they wanted.
even if you don't like them, you still did something mean.
But I also did something very nice too.
It doesn't, just because you do something very nice, it doesn't cancel out the mean thing you did.
You're not going to drop this, are you?
No.
I know how stubborn you can be. Fine. I don't want to spend the next 10 years talking about this. As he will kind of just adjust his staff over one shoulder and come walking over, looking at Jace as he's just hugging his son. I'm sorry about not telling you what I was going to do and just taking the egg.
Asher is over there, kind of pushing in to hug on both of them as well. And he just kind of looks at Nemo, tears in his eyes. Thank you. Oh, you really could have told us.
He just looks at Asher and he just looks sad as he looks at Asher. I figured it'd be something you'd want, considering you were carting that thing around so much. So I figured I'd help you out, little bro. Give you something nice.
Jace is just gonna look up and be like, why can't people just talk?
He looks at Jace.
Games.
That's just what your kind is like, usually. That's what I started acting like. Like I said, I'm sorry.
He shakes his head and goes, yeah, our kind. Sure. Thank you.
He nods slightly. And at this point, Magna and the others would probably be coming out.
Oh God, what's going on over here? It's
Wait, would I, after walking through the door, would I be able to see Ray?
Oh yeah, you'd see Ray currently being given like the tightest hugs of his life, probably from Asher and Jace.
Magnus clutching his head is like, jeez, why?
I
Oh,
gave up asking questions.
he's back.
Isn't this just a little ray of sunshine?
Oh my god, he's back.
oh, I got another munchkin. All right, I'm going back to bed.
We just hear Charles take 3 steps and then thwomp on the floor.
Whose boot kicked this to the back of his head for saying that?
Mine.
Jace is gonna try and pick up both Ray and Asher.
Yep, both boys are still hugging each other.
And I'm gonna look Nemo dead in the eye and go, I'm so sick and tired of watching innocent people get hurt. You can't pretend you're above us and then act like us. Still, thank you. And this shit ends. And then Jesus is going to start walking inside with those 2 children.
Stepping over Charles, I presume.
Carefully
No.
going, man, you've always been a lightweight.
Yeah.
After some of the others walk away a little bit, Riv is gonna kind of like hug Nemo's leg a bit and go, thanks for apologizing to them and being nice, even if you didn't really mean it.
He'll nod. And Riv, as he nods, Mir taps your leg.
Oh, Mir, hey. Oh, what do you need, Mir?
Mir holds up another rock.
Oh, what's this one? Oh, what's this rock?
It is a very, very shiny piece of what looks to be quartz.
Ooh. Okay. Mir, when once we get my friend help, we can go to the library with some of the others and we could try and look up this rock.
Mir nods.
And Riv's gonna like open up his bag.
Baby. So baby. Yes, continuing. Jace, how are you doing right now with your two sons?
He's just going to find a place to sit.
Mm-hmm.
Lorcoon always accepts Jace.
Lorcoon accepts your you joining it, Jace.
And he goes, okay, you two. Hey, Ray, meet your brother. This is your younger brother, Asher.
Good to see you again.
Oh, good, you do remember that.
See you too.
I'm glad you're okay. Is Magna alright too?
That's a nice way of putting it. He sets them both down. Magna's fine.
In hot water, maybe?
Ray, you... I'm proud of you. But let me do it next time, please. For the love of goodness, I'm like 5 times your age now.
He'll nod his head slowly. Sorry. Also, Jace, you would realize something. Your son is not an X anymore. He would be a fully incarnated Digimon now.
Yeah. Also, if you ever burn out your core again, I swear to goodness that I'll be the one to reach up the stars and rip you back down. You hear me, mister?
He squeaks and nods slowly.
Parents' job to die for their children so that way they have a better life, not the other way around. Okay, buddy?
He nods.
You two stay here. Get to know each other better. I'm going to... We got... He sucks in the tear. Got a town.
It's just like to imagine like that one movie, you just like legitimately like focus hard enough, your tear just goes right back up.
Talk about cloudy with chance of meatballs.
Yeah, that movie.
Tear to my eye.
Get back in there.
Asher, I will say this for you. When you saw that light from that star, it was the most beautiful thing you had ever seen, and it felt just pure in a way that you had never felt anything in this world feeling like.
Noted.
And you felt like a connection to that light, to that star that was shining.
This is my wavelength. It is mine.
They're sacred when Riv is around.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Could someone roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Could someone roll me a D7, please?
How do you do that?
Roll a D10 or D8 and reroll.
Riv got it.
Oh, look at that. 1D6. 7.
I need to be banned. I'm... Fuck. Fuck.
I wonder who this is.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Every single time he asks you to roll that, you roll yourself.
I'm trying to figure out how you rolled a d7.
/ R1D7, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
So, Riv, what are you up to? What are you going to do now as this day starts?
Riv is going to basically go to like the various people in the in the party and basically ask if they want to go with him while he brings Nemo to help out Michael, but not to say Michael's name because he doesn't think they like each other.
Okay, so Riv will go to each one of you, and would you guys like to accompany Riv and them to Michael to talk to him?
I'll go. Magna will go.
Hey, where are you guys going?
Oh, Spectre. Okay, just keep it quiet a little bit. Okay, so Michael was cursed by Demi, and and helping people really hurts him, and so. But Nemo says that he's able to help people that are even cursed by Demi, but I don't think they like each other. But I'm gonna get them to help anyway. But just
Wait.
don't say Michael's name or what Michael is. And I already got Nemo to promise that he wouldn't attack anyone if he wasn't attacked first, and I'm gonna get Michael to do the same, so that way they both promised.
Wait, Riv.
Yeah.
Wait.
You're bringing the guy.
And Stanley died
Michael
again.
warned us not to have him meet you. To Michael.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm gonna get Michael to promise. Nemo already promised.
Man, this day can't get worse. Man, we just started this day kind of really good because, well, Ray's back, and then you want to immediately ruin it.
Magna?
I just want to help
Did
people.
Magna, did you just say what's the worst that could happen?
I was
a variant of that.
So I was about to, but I caught myself.
I thought you said it. That's
I
close
caught
enough.
myself.
Don't worry about
I
it.
caught myself, Kerr. I caught myself.
Don't worry. What I was gonna do is I was going to only bring Nemo like kind of close, and then get Michael outside. That way, neither of them can get warned it's each other, but they'll both have promised to not attack each other.
That's too early in the morning for this.
Wait,
Oh, do you not want to come with me then?
No, because I see Michael right now. Yes, I know he came into the camp after we had agreed he wouldn't.
Sorry.
I am not in a mood to see him right now.
Oh, okay.
I need some frickin' water.
Spectre, remind me that I need to talk to you about something when I get back.
Remind yourself. He walks off looking for water.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind tagging along. Should be mopping up my own vomit.
Are you saying that like while you're face down in the ground?
I didn't set up the scene at all, I'm sorry. Charles got up eventually after he threw up. And then someone, either probably Jace, threw a mop at him and he's had to clean it up. He'll be tagging along with Riv and Magna.
All right. Is anyone else going to be coming along?
Yeah, I think I will.
Chase is going to take care of the town and let them handle it. Though he is going to take a moment to nudge Brioche and be like, okay, Brioche, Magna's not allowed to go off on his own with anybody else and have private conversations. And Riv's just a good bean. Just let him try, I guess. And Let us know if we need to rush in and fight, because this might get ugly, and I'm sorry.
Will do.
If you need me, I'll be around town. I'm gonna try and make sure everybody's okay and make sure that Spectre gets water, because, man, he that kicked him. Something special. Charles, you doing okay?
You know me, I'm just little social lubricant. Can't hurt me.
I drink more water.
Yeah.
Make sure the townspeople are okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Rib is going to put a pillow in his bag and then go over to again. Hey,
Wait, hold up.
Nemo, do you want to wear your poncho thing so that way, I don't know if you still want to wear that one around people who us.
He'll shake his head. No, I've already revealed myself.
Okay.
If he wants to start a fight, I'll destroy him.
No, look, no, just again, you promised. Not unless they attack first.
He'll sigh but nod slowly.
Okay. Brioche, Charles, and Magna are going with us, so let's go ahead and get going. And then you can help them.
He'll nod. Oh, Magna, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Send me what you think's going to happen.
No, I want you to be surprised. I want you to be surprised like everyone else.
Hey, don't worry, Magna.
Oh,
We're here to
God,
support
here
you
we go.
emotionally.
All right, and
Nobody's
Riv is
Sorry, go ahead.
going to start leading the way and try and find a nearby but not easily visible house from the stadium.
Yep, it wouldn't be that hard to find. Mir would also
Yep.
be there with you, helping you.
Yeah, Scout Mir, let's go. Mir's so helpful.
Riv, what are we doing?
Oh, okay. So, you know how we were gonna leave? You could either come with me or stay with Nemo, but we're going to leave Nemo here, and then I'm gonna go grab the person that needs help, and then they can get help.
So you're gonna grab Mike?
Yeah. No, just don't. I said not to say his name. Magna.
Okay. So if you need a secure spot, I mean, I can help you with that because, as you know,
it doesn't need to be secure. I just wanted it to be a little bit out of view.
This is
Magna knows
my
the
old
town.
This is
Okay.
This is my old town. If you needed help, you could have let me know, and I could have told you there's the back houses that not a lot of people really like to go.
Yeah, I know all the secure spots, like the one where the things got stolen.
Yep. But then Riv is gonna kind of motion towards Mir and go, but Mir is really helpful.
I know.
And I didn't have to bother you for it.
I'm already coming with you anyway, because literally,
Okay.
I'm not gonna let something bad happen to you in case something happens with Mir.
Okay, are you gonna go ahead and come with me to grab him then?
So first, because there's the back routes over this way, it's gonna lead us closer to the stadium, but anyone who goes in here, back when this was a legit town, anyone who went in here, it seemed to be like they just disappeared as soon as they stepped in, just because of the shadows and everything. It's also bad memories for me because I kind of grew up there.
Magna, I don't want Nemo to be visible from the stadium because I don't think they like each other. So I don't want him to be seen from the stadium. So I don't want to get too close.
The back routes are gonna be the best way, as I was saying.
Okay.
You can't see if anyone inside the back routes from the outside. You can only see them from the inside of the back.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure and let you know what I was trying to do so that way you knew everything.
Yeah, just expect if
You
I
know,
go
that
quiet
thing
for
that
some reason.
Magna's supposed to do with his party.
And
What?
As you guys are talking, Nemo's just gonna start walking there.
Nemo, where are you going?
To go wait.
Okay.
You're gonna keep going 2 more houses, then you're gonna take a right in the dark alley. And then you're just gonna stay in there. We'll catch up with you.
He'll
Okay,
nod and give a
Charles
little bit of
Brioche.
wave.
Do either of you want to stay with him?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. And then Riv's going to start running off towards the stadium.
Magnus gonna just like race after, just being like, I'm not allowed to drink again.
Riv is not fast, but Magna has hangover.
I'm never gonna drink
Who
again.
is Brioche gonna follow?
The other
Charles.
party. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. So Riv, Magna, and Brioche, you guys make it to the stadium, and you can see Michael tending to some of the kids and helping out. And he'll look over and smile. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hey,
Can I help you with something?
Can you go ahead, Riz?
Oh, okay. So, you know how I promised that I'd help you with your problem, right?
He'll nod.
Okay. Well, so there's someone who knows a lot about curses, so I want them to look at you to see if that they can help you. But they don't like people, so they're just outside the stadium, and I was going to take you to them. That way, they aren't mean to anyone here.
There is one thing I've been wanting to talk to you about, Riv, that I've been putting off.
Okay, but first, because he doesn't like people, and so can you at least promise, because he's probably going to be rude, that you won't attack him or do anything to him that's bad unless he starts it first. He's very grumpy.
I'm sure I can handle any Digimon.
I know, but look, if you promise, then you can't break it. So I like to have promises. He promised already, but
I promise, Riv, I will not harm any true Digimon.
That? But why can't you just say that you won't harm my friends? Is that because do people that are are being controlled by someone else, do they not count as true Digimon?
Sometimes sacrifices need to be made for the greater good.
But I thought you just wanted to help people.
I do want to help people. I want to save as many Digimon here as I can. That's also one of the reasons I needed to talk to you, Riv.
Okay, can you please just promise that you won't hurt my friend if he doesn't attack first?
I promise.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, Riv. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but
I'm going to have to kill you now.
you need to die.
Oh, I was not expecting.
Sorry.
That's why I laughed, because I knew it was coming.
I made the joke. I was supposed to just be a joker.
That's why he was saying true Digimon.
Yep.
Magnus immediately throwing Riv behind him.
No, Riv is not gonna try and let himself be moved.
I'm sorry. You're gonna what?
Oh, Magna, you're kind of nice, but you're also kind of dumb because you tried to blow up people before. So can I just?
I'm okay, Riv. I'm really sorry, but he just said that you needed to die. That means he's going to fight.
Oh no, I think I know why. Look, Magna, it's fine. Just okay. Michael, if it's about the calamity thing, you can if you want, but I'll just come back. It won't do anything.
It will prevent the destruction of our world.
But it doesn't matter even if I'm gone completely. I'll just come back.
Perhaps not for another 100 or 1,000 years.
But
hopefully time for this issue to be solved.
But I just want to help people. I don't want to freeze the world.
I understand. And I do not say this lightly. You do not seem a bad, being. You seem quite good with a wonderful heart.
Okay, well, can I at least help you before you kill me then? Because then that way, everyone that you help, I'll also be helping.
Mir is on your nose and glaring at Michael.
Mir, it's look. I'll come back. You can just find me. You can
Mir shakes
keep
his
the name.
head.
Mir, we can't let him get hurt. Got it?
Mir nods. As Michael will sigh.
Michael,
Please,
don't.
just
If you can't
lead the
wait,
way.
if you can't wait, can you at least tell the next me that finds you about the promise?
He'll nod slightly.
All right. Quick question: are there any like cups or anything around?
Yep.
Rib's gonna pick one up and put it in his bag and then start running off.
Michael will let out a soft sigh before moving to follow.
I'm curious how a conversation between Nemo and Charles would.
Yes, Michael is going to be following you, Riv.
All right, Riv is leading the way.
And it doesn't take you long to make it back to Charles and Nemo. Noticeably, Nemo has completely ignored your entire presence and conjured a book and is currently reading it.
Riv is going to like run in and then like take a couple of breaths and then go, okay, Nemo, I have the person who needs help. Just remember your promise.
Title of the book:
Nemo
How to
will
Ignore
nod.
Short People.
Mhm.
That he's going to peek his head out and like start waving more people in.
So, the moment that Michael and Nemo lay eyes on each other, you can sense the tension. Also, the lightning bolts between their eyes and the sheer 20-degree temperature drop is also a dead giveaway.
Can I have Riv not notice the temperature drop?
Yes.
No fighting, everyone.
Charles is going to take maybe a couple 20 steps to the left. And well, that's the history of the Mets. You know, it's all right. You know, it's kind of very interesting.
And remember, we agreed on a ceasefire.
Riv, what are you doing with this thing?
Hold on, which one's saying it?
Michael.
Oh, okay. So after you told me not to talk to him, I talked to him anyways, so that way I could find out more, so that way future me's could know why not to talk to him. But then it turns out that he's also really nice and taught me things, but I don't know whether or not to believe him yet because I haven't had a chance to look through them. But then I also realized that because he said that he could help people that were cursed by Demi, that I could have him help you, and then everyone that you could help in the future, like you did to Magna's brother Carlos, it'll be like I'm helping them too because I got to help you.
I don't want that thing touching me.
Riv is going to look incredibly sad.
Oh, what I would give to have Asher there right now.
That
Oh,
thing
no.
is an abomination.
New canvas.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry,
Oh,
this is
no.
fine.
Oh no! Magna
Riv
and-
looks incredibly sad.
Magna and Mir are like ready to pounce, being like, "No one's touching the child."
But Michael, you said you wanted to help people.
That thing is an affront to Digimon.
Yeah.
But look, if you just have him help break the curse, and then you two can never talk to each other again, and you can go and help more people.
I don't want that thing anywhere near me. If I hadn't made a promise to you, I would have destroyed it already.
Oh, that's why I wanted you guys to promise, because I thought you guys didn't like each other. But Michael, is helping people
No.
really not worth this one thing?
No, it's not worth that. As he just points at Nemo, who noticeably has not looked up from his book or even looks like he's listening.
Riv looks like he's about to cry. Because of his prior insight check on Michael, and the description that he truly just wanted to help people.
Mm-hmm.
So Riv is looking like devastated.
Hmm.
Hey, Riv, you made these two promise, right? There's, I'm a little.
Don't worry, they aren't going to fight. They might not work together, but they aren't going to fight.
That better be right. They better not fight. I really don't want to have to see something bad happen.
Riv is noticeably starting to look like deflated.
Riv, come over here real quickly for me, please.
Quick, somebody get the tire pump.
No, I just. But Michael, I thought you just wanted to help people.
I do want to protect people. That thing wants nothing more than the exact opposite.
Do you really hate him so much that you wouldn't do this one thing even if it meant that you could help so many people?
That thing would use it to destroy everything.
He would use helping you to destroy everything?
He nods.
But he promised he wouldn't hurt you.
He'll find a way. It can't be trusted.
But he promised.
You could say the same thing about Riv, and yet you're following his promise.
I was
Michael,
planning to deal with Riv's situation.
I know you want to destroy me and it won't help, but can you please just get the help first?
I just have to check, Magna. How are you doing right now, seeing Riv suffering like this?
So I already told Riv to get over here for like my sake.
Yeah, Riv ain't
but,
moving right now.
Like, out of character, I want to kill somebody. Torturing my fucking kid.
To be fair, I also did say I was probably going to make you suffer tonight.
I'm like getting ready to cry, by the way. I'm getting ready to cry just because like my kid is being told like they wanted something to happen. They're like, yeah, no, shut up.
Riv is trying to get the two boomers to work together.
Oh, jeez. Why do you hurt me like this? God dang it.
Just hit them with some of that, like, Gen Z slang. That'll do it.
No, that'll confuse them, and they'll go to us millennials, and we'll have to explain it to them.
Oh shit, you're right. Yo, what does tweak mean?
What is this
I'm-
twerking thing? Oh, Mom, please go home.
I grew up in Roblox. I'm
Michael's just going to look at you, Riv. You should just let me handle this.
No, you need help.
I don't need that thing's help. I don't need to getting a deeper foothold in this world.
You know what?
That actually does sound like boomer talk. That sounds like my grandfather when he's talking about doctors.
Okay.
Can you please just get the help?
RDY is putting more art in fan art.
Oh boy, wait.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm looking.
Oh god. Wait.
I approve.
Where is it?
God.
Yes, Magna.
Oh god. I'm
Please
scared
put
to
that up.
look.
Please put that up.
Alright, I am bringing it up.
Oh boy.
So,
Baron.
we've got
Oh.
this one from episode 7 with Leon patting Magna's cheek.
Ah, my babies. Oh my fucking god. Ah, that's so fucking good.
It's pretty good.
On an aside, I feel like me and Kerr are thoroughly devastating Rex right now in the future.
Oh
Rex.
yeah.
Rex.
I'm sorry, Rex.
This was not planned. I've not planned for this. I'm getting ready to kill Michael though.
And the other one. They better not fight. Ruining everything is my job. Coming from Magna.
Okay, hold on. Let me do the voice. Let me do the voice. They better not fight. Ruining everything is my job.
All right, clip it and ship it, baby.
Please no.
Yep.
There we go.
Clip it.
Crap.
Clip it and ship it. Oh yeah, bang bang.
Magna,
I'll make
quick,
a card
start,
with it.
No.
Start throwing bombs everywhere. Just everywhere.
Okay, fine. You want it clips? Give me a second.
Oh, Carsters has it.
Ah, damn. Carson beat me to it.
Also, sorry everybody, but with the crash of OBS earlier, it broke the Marten bot. I think I need to restart my computer as a whole to fix it. So, no Martens tonight, sorry.
Not the Martens. Aw. Let me just test a card real quickly, see if that's still up.
Oh, yeah, the cards are still working.
Yeah,
Okay.
card is different than Marten bot.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I was gonna do a funny card. If you're fine with that.
Go for it.
Just give it a second.
Monteron, I never loved you.
Bryan of Wolf is crying because Magna betrayed everyone.
My babies. Oh, my babies.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Like I had this line prepared in case there was trouble with it.
Zim wants some soup.
Is everyone ready for literal heartbreak time?
Yep.
I'm going to fucking kill Michael in just a second.
Do the line.
Do the
Julie.
line? Okay.
Do the
Do the
thing.
thing. Okay. Michael, if it just, can the last thing that I do at least be helping someone?
You can help the entire digital world by letting me do this to you.
But
Okay.
that won't be helping anyone with it. It's can I please just help someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, put a pin in that real quickly.
No, but I want Michael to get help. He could help so many people like he did Carlos.
I'm sorry, Riv, I know he helped Carlos. He's talking about killing you right now.
I'll come back. It's never worked before and it won't ever work.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about this, Riv. But I kind of made a promise at the start of the session that I kind of fucked up on beforehand. I want to keep that. Nobody else is dying. Got it? Michael? As Magna is reaching for his knife.
No, Magna, don't. If you try and hurt him, then they can fight.
Without looking up from his book, he's just going to extend his staff towards Michael as what looks like pure water is going to wash out from it and basically knock Michael off of his feet. But as it does so, you can see just the darkness being leached off of him by the water. And you can see the golden ring starting to reform on his body and his coloring changing back to the white and gold of what he should have been.
Thank you.
Would you please stop it? I'm trying to read here, and it's really hard when you are upsetting my boy. As he just kind of clinks his staff down.
I'm sorry. Your boy?
You see him kind of just lower the book slightly, so you can just see like the top of his eyes as he looks at you. Yes. I go way back with him. My boy.
I'm sorry. You may go way back with part of his past lives, but Riv is mine. This one's mine.
Is there anything?
Riv?
And is true ownership really a thing that exists when you think about it? I mean, you know, it's
Carlos? The grown-ups are talking real quickly.
And Nemo's just like taking a deep breath. It's just like, promise Riv, you promised Riv, you promised Riv. No matter how satisfying it will be, do not do any harm.
I just really want to point out real quickly. I did say that I didn't claim ownership of any of his past lives.
Hey Magna, there is now a gag of water wrapped around you like a muzzle.
That was easy.
Oh, thank God.
He looks
sorry,
at Riv.
was that
Does that count as
unmuted?
harm?
That was so unfair.
Nemo looks over at Riv. Does that count as harm? As he points at Magna, who's now muzzled.
Rib is going to think for a second and go, no, but only for Magna, because he kind of says things that piss people off and make them want to hurt him.
He nods. I just wanted to check. As Michael slowly groans and just slowly starts to sit up. What did that filth do to me?
Well, he promised that he promised me he would help you.
No doubt he's doing this just to lead some evil scheme.
He's doing it to help Riv.
Last night I asked him if he could help one of my friends that was cursed. Because you were cursed, and I promised I would help you. And you didn't want to help, even though you could help more people.
He's going to look at Riv, and you can see like a light in his paw start to form before he kind of glances over at Nemo, who just kind of looks up from his book towards him.
Kerr, look. Oh, it's gone.
The chicken.
Oh, mister, what happened?
Chicken. Chimkin.
Shikiko vanish into
Chimkin.
shadow.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good pet. I just noticed, chat.
Nemo just looks up from his book and just looks at Michael. And anyone who looks over at him can see the look is just like, do you fucking want to go, bitch? Michael just looks away, growling under his breath before he turns and just starts storming off.
He means to say thank you for your cooperation.
Riv is going to actually start crying a little bit.
Once he's out of earshot, Nemo is going to get up, close his book, wave his staff as the water gag will let go of Magna, and walk over to hug Riv.
Riv will be hugging back.
And he will just hold Riv and pet him.
He
You
said he
see what
just
they can be
wanted-
like?
He said he just wanted to help people, but then he just didn't.
He doesn't
I
consider
thought
you
he
guys
just-
people.
I thought he just wanted to help. That's what he said.
He nods. They're ungrateful, even when we are wanting to help them, just because we aren't like them.
Thank you for helping him anyway.
Well, I very well couldn't let you just be an idiot and get yourself killed.
Even if he did, like I said, even if he was, so long as he was helped, everyone that he helped from now on, it would have been like I was helping them too.
He's gonna bob him on the nose. No, you need to live to help people. Hey, Magna.
Yeah.
Do you have your bag with you?
Yes.
Your bag is going to begin glowing very slightly.
I'm just gonna peer
Oh, crap, the
inside
bird.
it.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna,
there
like-
is a it's a beautiful like bluish white light coming off of the tablet.
Magnus gonna pull it out and be like, "Oh wait, I grabbed this when I was drunk." Right, I'm never drinking again.
Riv, you see this, and this looks like this is like one of those ancient slates that you would always look for in ruins and stuff in some of your past lives.
Yeah.
Slate.
Wait, can he actually like see this even like? Because I kind of figured that
Oh yeah,
Nemo was kind of busy, like hugging the ever loving shit out of him.
you'd be able to look over and see it.
All right. And he is going to make note of this, but right now he is actually just kind of devastated.
He will get all of the hugs and the affections. Magna on the tablet, it almost looks like the bird is moving a little bit, like it's fanning its wings before spreading them protectively over the island.
The protect.
It gives a feeling of stability and protection almost.
I'm gonna walk over to Riv, like holding the tablet, but I'm just gonna hug him.
Riv is now getting double hugs.
It's
Riv
not your
is now
fault.
getting double hugs.
It's not your fault, Riv. It's not your fault. It's just how stupid some Digimon can be. Okay? It's not your fault.
But he said he just wanted to help.
Some people can be really stubborn, okay? I mean, just look at me. Everything I kind of did, I'm stubborn about it. I'm gonna try working on it so I'm not stubborn anymore. Okay? But we're part of a team, alright? You trust me, I trust you. And we work on protecting everyone, okay?
Yeah, okay. Make sure everyone's protected. Yeah.
Let's probably go ahead and head back to the rest of the group so then they're not worried about us anymore, alright?
Okay.
Plus, we know we're not safe here anymore.
Rib's kind of gonna like sniffle a bit, and then ever so slowly disengage from the hug. Well, hugs plural, but like the hug pile.
Yes, and as you do so, Mir is going to come over with a little piece of paper.
All right.
And it has an image of a little golden stick figure and a little black and red stick figure.
All right.
And he holds it up to you, Riv.
Riv is going to extremely carefully, like with the most, like he's normally always like super careful with books or paper and the like, but this is probably the most care he has ever put into anything, as he very carefully grabs it, looks at it, and then starts to put it in his bag. He will keep this safe.
Oh, Riv, do you possibly know what this tablet's talking about?
Oh, a tablet? Okay. I guess I can look at it. And Riv is going to look at the tablet.
It is looks to be a story.
All right. Do you want me to roll an academics?
Yes, please.
Modifiers, any and all.
+3 to you.
+3. Making this a mind. Yeah, let's go ahead and you just go logic. Would this activate bookworm or not? Because it is written down,
Yes.
but okay.
Yes.
Oh shit! God damn this roll. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so this is the story of Vortigern the Preserver, the being who would watch over and protect all life under its wings. It was a Digimon who loved and cared for all Digimon more than anything else, and could not bear to be parted from them or to see them harmed in any way. So it sought to shelter all within its wings, to guard, protect, and know everything, so that nothing would be alone or not understood, so that everyone can feel included, that they are understood, and that they are loved. And apparently the image that's moving on there is a very basic rendition of Vortigern.
All right. Considering that this is pretty much like everything he wants right now, he's going to like tear up a little bit again and try to like hug the tablet a bit.
It feels very cool to the touch, and as you hug it.
All right, and he's just going to do this for a tiny bit.
Magnus just gonna be like, we're heading back to everyone else, right?
Give him some time.
Yeah.
Charles has finally sidestepped himself within earshot of the group, awkwardly standing there. So, mission accomplished, eh?
Nemo's just
Jeff
gonna look over
glares.
at you.
Yeah.
So does Riv do anything before you guys start on the way back?
The only thing he's going to do is try and put the tablet in his bag. After like, like giving it a good hug for a bit.
Magna, do you let him put the tablet in his bag?
Are you sure you want to put that in your bag, or do you want me to hold on to it for you right now?
No, it's fine. It's a good story, and I want to keep it safe.
Okay, just make sure Asher doesn't take it.
Okay, I won't. I'll keep it safe.
Okay.
And soon, you guys make it back to town. Asher, Spectre, Jace, what were you guys up to in town?
Spectre has his head in a water barrel, moaning.
So,
Jace is keeping himself. Go ahead, Asher.
I was just gonna say, while Jace may have told them to stay put, Asher would have shown Ray how to be evil and head out to help the townsfolk.
Mahaha!
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep. Mahaha!
Mahaha! They're, I just imagine them running by Jace. Hey, Dad! Bye, Dad! We're gonna go be evil.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go take care of Spectre then.
Mahaha!
They're engaging in the evil chores.
Oh God.
They got it. I was gonna give them the day off, but
Evil never sleeps.
all right, not gonna cry. Strong, resilient. You're dead. There's a town. Oh, Spectre sounds like he's gonna throw up again. Hold on. All right. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Spectre. I'll get the bucket.
Just not so loud.
All right. Here, have some bread. It'll help.
Why do I feel like I had bread recently already?
Well, the stuff I gave you was a wheat-based liquor, and it tends. Never mind. That's sciencey stuff. I just rubs his back. Take it easy. It should go away quick enough. And maybe when Magna gets back, he can give you a painkiller for the headache.
Thanks. What? He kind of like peeks his head out of the water barrel real quick. What is Asher up to?
Oh, being evil, doing the evil chores.
He just like ducks his head back in. Can you tell him not to mahaha so loud?
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Mahaha!
Thanks. Oh God, they're multiplying.
Mahaha!
Mahaha!
No.
Guys.
It's gotta be like mahaha.
So, guys, it'd be super evil if you mahaha'd a little quieter.
Oh, okay. Mahaha.
There we go.
You just see, you see Spectre with like a thumbs up over at the water barrel, as he still has his head down.
And later, I'll teach you guys how to evil cackle. But we got to make sure to steal the bread when we do it. Go on.
Okay. So, we're gonna go start by bugging these people. Yeah.
A nod. All right, let's go.
How the hell did I do that? Motions at the two of them. Did I do something right? Ugh. What's wrong with me? Yeah, I thought it was a fuck up, and then those two are out. Never mind. Goes back to Spectre, sits next to him.
Hey, Jace.
Hey. Didn't think it'd kick you that hard.
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't think it was gonna get me this bad either. But to be fair, it's been a while since I've had anything liquor.
Well, I don't think you've had anything like this either.
Yeah.
How much of last night do you remember?
Oh. I remember. Oh gosh. Remember Asher got tall?
No, that's Nemo. So this is going to be a little bit of a short end of a long stick, but well, another wanderer showed up, and it looked a lot like Asher. Asher recruited him to the team already.
Joy.
No, stupid, powerful, kind of hates Digimon, but might be willing to give us a chance, I guess. I don't know anymore. Michael's a dick.
I could have told you that.
Oh, we already knew that, but I'm just restating it.
Yeah. Any other surprises I should be aware of?
Holds up the bucket.
He
It
just,
depends.
He just like spits. Just...
Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Pushes it away with his tail. All right, that's over there now, and not my problem for now. It really depends.
I think they all wandered off somewhere.
Yeah, Riv made promises. I'm just letting him keep them.
No. What do you think of that Riv anyway? I mean, he's only been with us for like, what, 3 days?
Oh, no.
After last night, I can tell you he has a really good heart.
Whiskers is doodling.
Yeah.
I love it already.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Yeah, he seems to have a good heart, but the way he acts sometimes you'd think he has unlimited lives or something.
Well, technically, we all have to, and he kind of does because he's not technically a Digimon.
You could just see Spectre's, like, his shoulders just, like, slump. It's just like, oh, of course he's not.
Yeah, well, you asked. I mean, it could be worse.
At this rate, somebody's going to tell me that we're all just actually fictional characters being played by a group of people. It really wouldn't surprise me.
Jace just gives a big shrug and goes, "We are digital creatures, so technically speaking..."
No, don't you be bringing that old theory back up. I don't want to hear it. I heard enough of it back over at Hope's Bastion.
Well, I can tell you we live multiple lives.
Yeah, I guess that part's true. Kind of thankful I don't remember any of mine.
Yeah, probably a good thing, huh?
He kind of like peeks over the water barrel. What, you saying you do?
Yeah, thanks to Magna, I remember my last life.
Oh. He looks down a little bit. Do you need to talk about it?
And my only regret is I betrayed a good friend. Even if it was for the right reason.
Well, sounds like one of those things that it's you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. I mean, the world's still here, so I guess it couldn't have been all bad. He finally like rights himself and proceeds to like shakily sit down next to Jace. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm feeling a little bit better now. Ignoring all of the recent events, is there anything we actually need to be doing?
Just waiting for the others to get back. We need to figure out what we're going to do about Michael, but I want to see what events transpired with.
Something tells me we should probably be more proactive.
I'll have a feeling that...
Knowing events, it's only a matter of time before something tries to surprise us.
Yeah. We should probably be ready to tell Michael to fuck off, more or less.
I'm sorry,
Asher fucking Spectre animation.
Yeah. Fucking fantastic.
What is it?
Look at the stream.
All right. That's very lovely, Whiskers.
Perfect depiction of Asher. Looks like a melted Lucky Charm.
He just got Spectre over here. It's just like, shut up!
Anyway, so Charles bursts through the door of the apartment building everyone's staying at.
Mission accomplished.
Hi, Charles.
Hey, Jace. Not 100%.
Well, give Spectre some painkillers first. I think he's probably got a hell of a headache.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do something right.
Well, it's pretty easy. You open up your bag, you take out the painkillers, and you hand them to me.
That's... I
do
know
that
how to
first.
Do that.
You can save the monologuing for later and give me the painkillers now, please.
Okay, fine. Here you go. Oh wait, are you throwing up right now?
No, I did that already.
Several times the bucket's over there. Don't smell it. Please
I
don't smell
trust
it.
you on that.
Hey,
I made
Magna,
a
how
mistake while I was here before.
come you
Not a
never
good
gave
idea.
me?
You're gonna want to drink water with that, and then you're gonna sit down and sip water for a little bit. You'll be
Alright,
fine.
well, I'll take water out of my water barrel then. Alright, go ahead with whatever it is you're gonna say. Try to keep it straight and to the point, though. I don't think I have a lot of tolerance for bullshit right now.
So first off, when Ray died the first time, before he did, he gave me so Spectre's still here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't wandered off.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure. When Ray died before Ray died the last time, he gave me, well, he put the digicores of our team members in me.
What? What do you mean he put the core of team members in you?
Because he wanted to say he was the X that attacked your team.
Yeah, and when he died, well, I don't know. Things get confusing right now.
They're in me. Nothing weird's happened yet.
What do you mean they're in you?
He gave me their digicores, essentially. He put them inside me, so then when he died, they wouldn't have died and not have the ability to come back.
Then why the hell are you acting so suicidal? You got my team members in there now.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just... Here was hell. For most of my life before I joined Hope's Bastion, I was told you had to fight for yourself. I still have that. I don't know how to work well with the team.
Well, you ain't fighting for yourself anymore.
I know.
If you die, they die.
I know.
Look, I can't really process this right now.
I don't blame you.
I swear, Magna, I know you have a good heart, but
I'm
just
an idiot.
please stop getting into trouble.
That leads into something else. I didn't cause this, by the way. We can't meet up with Michael anymore. If we either need to leave the town or we have to force them out. Because Michael wants to kill Riv.
Yeah, not happening.
That's something I need to talk to you about because he's heartbroken right now and I don't know how to...
Go for the eyes!
And I don't know how to comfort someone.
Hey, Kimmin.
Well, I can tell you the first thing is you open your bag and you give them the painkillers when they ask. The second thing is, well, sometimes you just have to know when to let a situation go.
I am going to disallow that for the moment, Gimmond. Just not at the moment.
I'm gonna kill myself, yeah. It's a game breaking. Fuck.
Look, there was a reason why and I thought the whole team agreed with me, why Michael was not to approach us for at least a day so we could figure this shit out. And now you're telling me he wants to kill Riv. For some, I'm sure, very important reason.
Well, yeah, because that apparently was the friend he wanted to help.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened when you're out, Spectre. I'm trying not to overload you here.
Did I
You
forget?
know, I
Did
guess
I-
friends kill each other. That's what I'm learning. That wasn't directed to you, Jace. That was directed to this.
Did
Oh,
I forget to mention the fact being that he was cursed by Demi?
as I said, a
I-
lot happened.
And I really thought he could have helped us, but I guess Riv and I both messed up on that, and Riv's mainly hurt, and I
Look.
don't know how to help him.
So here's how you
Well-
help Magna. Go sit next to him. And don't say anything.
Mahaha!
Okay.
We're gonna help you whether you want it or not. Here, let me get this for you.
Oh,
And that's my kids.
Explosion.
does Ray have his memories somehow?
Yeah.
That's new.
Here, we've got lots of spoons. Have them. Mahaha!
Well, I guess I'll leave everything to y'all for right now. I'm gonna go comfort
Good.
the kid.
Just don't do anything, please. I am in no state to fight right now. I don't think any of us are ready for anything. Just leave Michael alone. Leave
Nemo.
Tall Asher alone.
Yeah,
And just give us some time.
yeah.
We still potentially have an army marching behind us, and the last thing we need is to get occupied with this before we have to deal with that.
Okay. If you need
Oh,
me, I'll be
as
with
you
Riv.
say that,
Fuck.
Nemo looks up from the book he was reading. Oh, they won't find this town. I helped out a little bit.
But Nemo's not here. Get out of here, Nemo.
Thank you.
You think he wasn't here?
Wait.
I'm in my
Nemo?
own place with apparently a
I know,
water
I'm
barrel
making-
that's
I'm-
indoor.
I know. I'm making a joke.
Oh, okay.
I was making a joke.
Magna's just gonna go ahead, just be like, alrighty, I'll catch y'all later. And then he's just gonna go walk up to Riv and just sit right next to him.
Right now is just kind of like sitting with like, himself in mirror, and he's just kind of like sniffling and carefully hugging his bag and looking at the items inside.
Mira is hugging Riv very tightly.
Yep. The two things that he's looking at most are the tablet and the little drawing that Mir gave him. Like those two items are like on top and are being looked at like the most.
Magna's just walking up, sitting right next to you. Well, sitting next to Riv. You all right?
I just wanted to help him.
Is it okay if I tell you a story from here?
Okay, you can. I like stories. This story was a good one.
Yeah, it's right before this town fell, actually. Because we all know only you and Jace have their past memories.
I don't have all of them, just a little bit.
Yeah. It's the first time I actually messed up, if you don't mind that.
Okay, is it going to be a good story?
It'll lead to something good.
Okay, I would have wanted to hear it anyways, but I just wanted to know.
It was the first time I didn't have anyone literally breathing down my neck. I was just a runner, helping out where I could. I saw what appeared to be a Digimon pass out outside of the gates. Nobody was saying anything about them. Nobody did anything. They just left the gate open. And the first thing I did was run out and try to pick him up. Can you believe it? Me dragging what appeared to be a Beelzemon inside? Dude's like, what? 7, 8 feet tall? People were laughing at me the entire time.
Well, I'm still glad that you helped them.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Magna, can you give me a perception roll?
Please, I'm gonna fucking cry. No!
Perception
Well,
roll,
that
please.
percepciones.
I'm gonna cry because I'm trying to be nice and you're making me do all this stuff. Well, it's a 4.
It's fine.
Any bonuses or anything?
Nope.
Fuck, here we go. That's a 1.
That's enough. You see that Rib's flames have changed a little bit. They feel a little bit cooler, and they've turned blue.
Dude, you're turning edgy.
As I was saying, I dragged somebody who was like 8 feet tall through the gate, and I took him into my house. It's not actually that far, you know, from here. And I tried treating them because I didn't have any work to do that day. You could say it was my first time actually meeting an ex. Because when I turned around to grab some bandages to treat one of the wounds, he was gone. And next thing I hear is something behind me saying, he can't wait to meet you again. Before I heard all hell break loose as everyone realized an ex somehow managed to get into the town. Ending up with me having to run from the town with some of my friends. They got absorbed by an ex. I was the only one to make it to Hope's Bastion, though. And the first day in Hope's Bastion, after me getting inside, everyone was so weird. Because here I was taught to literally take care only of myself. Because, like, half the people here in this town when I was here would essentially just throw you aside. They wouldn't care about you. And then I get over to Hope's Bastion, and everyone was giving me stuff. I ended up being able to learn medicine. I tried fitting in with a couple teams, but nothing would work because I kept trying to act by myself. And it just ended up finally with me and this team. And I managed to meet really great Digimon and Charles. I mean, Asher, for the short time that he was there, after a couple days from hatching, he went to the hospital. Everyone was doting on him, and I thought for the first time in my life that maybe I could possibly get over this. And then I finally got to meet you after everything happened. I just kind of want to say that even though the world seems shitty or horrible, there's still the good things in the world, like me being able to meet you, me meeting the entire team, us finding somewhere safe to lay low for now. I mean, you wanted to help Michael. That's not your fault what happened afterwards. You wanted to help him. No one's gonna hold it against you, okay? And you know I'm here for you if anything's wrong, right?
Yeah. I by the way, like as you've been talking, like you see that like, Riv has been writing down your words on a pad instance on his glasses. Like as you're telling it to him. And he's gonna hug his bag a little bit closer and then go, I just want to help and protect people and make sure they're safe. And
I know. This Magna's just gonna hug him, trying to fight back tears. I know. It's just the world loves to throw so many curveballs. The first person I could call my brother got absorbed by an ex.
Ow! Asher! Watch out for the ball! Ow!
Whoa! No! The coffee!
Catch it!
Ow!
Catch it!
Ah!
Why is it so cool? It doesn't feel bad at all. Asher,
Ow!
you're steaming a little bit.
That's hot! That's hot!
Chase!
What are you two doing trying to bring me coffee? I have a headache.
We're evil! Mahaha!
Get the burn cream from Magna. God. Sit down, Asher.
Asher, could you come over here?
As Asher is about to start walking, a giant basically almost like a little flood of water washes over him, picks him up in a ball and starts spinning him a little bit before it sets him back down and flows back as you see Nemo walking over. And Asher, you no longer feel like you were burned.
Oh! Thank you, Nemo.
I nod slightly.
And he's running over to Riv.
Oh, I have a tablet that's really cold, so I was gonna try and use it to cool you off while they were getting the burn cream, but Nemo helped you, so it's fine.
Oh, well, thank you.
Spectre, we brought you coffee.
What were you gonna say,
I
Aaron?
noticed.
A half a cup.
No, we good.
I noticed. It's all over me.
Oh. Mahaha?
You alright, Spectre?
Oh, my shirt's gonna smell like coffee now.
I'll wash it for you later.
Nemo's
Here.
gonna flick his staff out as a giant torrent of water suddenly washes over Spectre. It takes him up off his feet, starts spinning him before lowering him back down. And as it flows away, you are completely clean and you feel healed. You have no hangover or headache anymore.
He's just lying on the ground with a little fountain of water coming out of his mouth.
As
Thanks.
Lamar just goes back into his staff and he just kind of sets it down and sighs.
Always have to be dramatic, don't you? Pick Spectre up. Shall we meet now that you're feeling better? I assume, based on the fact you don't look like you're about ready to die.
Yeah. I guess I have a greater tolerance for bullshit now, so let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Real quick, Nemo, does that water cure depression as well?
There are some things even miracles can't cure.
Yeah, I thought I'd ask. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
He'll nod and just walk over to sit down next to Riv and
Riv is still just looking inside of his bag.
Is
Riv,
Brioche
are
around?
you okay? Oh yes, where is Brioche?
Yes, I'm making rock candy for Riv since he seems to enjoy those stones
Baby!
that Mirror's been giving him.
Aw.
I'm just imagining Mir has moved over to Brioche and is helping him make the little rocks.
But yeah, Riv is just kind of like looking at the tablet and the little picture that Mir made, like the little drawing that Mir gave him. He like, he has his like bag open, but he's just like looking inside.
Riv, are you okay?
I just wanted to help them, and I don't understand, but I want to, and I just want to help people and understand and keep them safe.
He's gonna sigh and just reach out and hug Riv gently.
Would Riv be feeling noticeably colder too?
Yes.
Ah.
No, did somebody open up a window? There's a draft in here.
So, I heard you guys were going to be discussing things. What were you going to talk about, if you don't mind me asking?
A lot.
Wait, we're discussing things?
Yeah, come on, sit down, Asher. We're gonna discuss our plans moving forward now that everything's kind of messy again.
No. I gotta be over here. I gotta eavesdrop evilly. Mahaha!
Okay. Make sure that when you're eavesdropping, you make sure to evilly insert yourself in the conversation to make your opinion known, okay, buddy?
Oh yeah, of course.
As Riv secretly sneaks up behind Asher, I am going to secretly eavesdrop on the eavesdropper. Mahaha.
Wait,
Oh, you mean
Riv is doing
Ray?
that?
You said Ray. Other
Ray,
R name.
Ray, I meant Ray. I meant Ray.
Ray is so spry for having just been born.
It's pretty refreshing, honestly. You should try it sometime.
Being spry or just born?
I don't know. When
Anyways,
I was born, I'm pretty sure I just yelled a lot. Kind of like I'm doing now.
Oh, we never grow up. Okay. So, yeah, I have my memories back. Yada yada.
Is there anything important about them? Like something you should tell us?
I think I pretty much told you the major parts. For the most part, X came through our city. We ended up on a team together. We ended up being X antibody. We ended up in a fight. We kind of died one by one, and I ultimately pushed my best friend back at the last moment so that way I could sacrifice myself, even though we promised each other that we'd go together. Yep.
Did
should
I at least die cool?
I wouldn't know I wasn't there for yours.
typical.
So, Spectre wasn't there yesterday, so should I tell him about the stuff?
If you wouldn't mind, and then whatever happened today would be, we need an update. It sounds like things went sour.
Okay. Should I tell him all of it, or?
Nah, shorthand's probably better. You can tell him the whole thing later.
Okay. Well, everything is made out of corpses, and I am a future great or past, or I don't know what word to use, but I'm like a baby form of a great calamity that's supposed to destroy the world, but I don't want to do that. And I wanted to help Michael because I promised that I would, because he was cursed by Demi. And then so I brought Nemo to them, and then he didn't want to get helped. And then Nemo helped him anyways, and he really wants to kill me because I'm a future great calamity. But even if he kills me and erases me entirely, I'll just be born again, so it wouldn't help, and I just wanted to help people and protect them.
Riv is so baby.
Spectre, he just like looks at everything Riv just told him. He just blinks slowly. Of course. I mean, I'd act surprised, but I'm honestly not. At this rate, I'm pretty sure we're all just living in a dream. Alright. Obviously you're apparently a future great calamity, as you put it. Is that going to affect us now?
I don't think so. I don't want to complete my purpose, so I just want to
Then-
keep people safe.
Then I'd say it's probably good if we put that one on the back burner for a little bit. Just don't go fulfilling any prophecies or anything without letting us know.
Okay.
Please? Thank you.
Yeah, it's my
Hey,
job
you
to
want
be
my
the evil one. Maha!
Oh,
Yeah, right.
trust me,
Riv,
Asher,
do you
you're
want-
rotten as it is.
Riv, would you like my help a little bit in explaining things too?
Okay, you can help explain.
I just felt like you cut out a few important little bits that might give him context on some.
I
of
might.
his
I was
stuff.
trying to be short.
More along the lines of the digital world was broken. It was damaged thousands
yeah.
of years ago. And since then, in order to grow it, what the Digimon did was murder each other and use their data to create new land, new bushes, trees, and things like that. They would come back, so it was no big deal. Kill Digimon, make more island. They come back, you can do it again. They didn't care back then.
Oh.
But the digital world is sick. It's damaged. And you could say that these calamities, these living disasters that form every 100 to 1,000 years, weaker ones, stronger ones, they are its way of trying to destroy itself because it knows it's wrong.
What is it? The world?
The digital world.
The world wants to kill itself.
He nods.
Wait.
Well,
TLDR, old Digimon from yesteryear caused the world to have depression, and we're suffering the consequences.
well,
So
it needs to stop
The-
it. I
the
live
court-
here. I don't want there to be nothing.
For most of the digital world's life, the Digimon were, well, pardon my language, but basically right fuckers, monsters. You would kill each other at the drop of a hat, and you wouldn't give a shit because you would just come back afterwards. It might take a little bit of time, but eventually a version of you might come back. And it wasn't until the X showed up that you were basically forced to actually come together as people and work together.
Yeah, if you call this working together.
Yeah.
Alright, so what needs priority? Do we try to correct the world? Do we take care of the X? Do we take care of Mr. Time Bomb over here? What do we need to do? Because right now we've got a whole town outside that they're starving, they're cold, and we've got all this.
You can leave Riv to me.
I don't know if I trust you with anything right now, Magna.
I'm not going to let anything happen to him.
We're not worried about anything happening to him. I think Riv can take care of himself quite fine. At least Nemo here would be able to.
I don't want to leave him alone.
And don't leave him alone, but you don't, again, have to take any responsibility on yourself. And again, I don't know if I trust you with any sole responsibilities right now, Magna.
I know where the core is. He looks over at Asher.
What is this core?
The core of the digital world, where the damage is.
Okay.
I know where that location is.
A resplendent offering.
UA.
Raharu95 tipped $91. Man, guys, why was this session so good?
Raharu!
Oh, just wait, Raharu. Just wait.
Well, thank you so very much for that tip. That is another DLC outfit added to the list.
I can't wait to see what those spins are gonna be.
The core is where basically the island itself comes from. It's where it's projected from. It's, you could say, it's the island itself. Where all Digimon come from, where they go when they die, and then come out of when they're reborn.
Wait,
okay.
You're talking about the dark place?
It's part of it, but the entrance is up here. It's a separate area, though they are connected to each other.
Well, I'm glad you somehow know where this is. Is that what we need to be taking care of then? Do we need to just drop everything, head to this core, fix it somehow, and everything will be resolved?
Well, I doubt everything will, but it might help the world. But at the same time, we still got this whole stupid war thing going on.
Yeah.
He nods.
Demi and the Megas versus Leon and the X.
Megas want to go back to the way the world was before the X showed up. Them in charge, able to do whatever they wanted, killing, enjoying, debauchery, hedonism. They didn't care. They just wanted to do what they wanted to do. That's what they wanted to go back to again.
Can't say I blame them. Even though I've only digivolved once or twice, that power, it's intoxicating.
It's probably what I do.
One way or the other. I don't think going for the core right away is necessarily the wisest idea. I think we need to deal with this war first. Because nothing's going to change if we just fix the world, right?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, at least from what I gathered, this whole mess is because the world is broken.
Yeah, but then the Megas are just going to turn around and go back to doing what they were doing. And Leon's not going to let that happen. And unfortunately, Leon is lost.
Well,
theoretically, if you made it to the core, if you made it to the core, you could reformat the entire world. You would basically rebuild it from the ground up, and you could theoretically change it to be the way you wanted it to be.
Yeah, isn't that what everyone else wants to? Turn the
Awesome.
world
They
into
can't.
the version that they want? What makes us any
They
better than
can't.
them then?
They can't do it.
Well, apparently they could if they're able to find where this core is.
Maybe
I don't think
Even
they
then,
can.
they can't access it. It's not something that they can do.
But
He,
it's some.
as he says that, his eyes are going to be looking straight at Asher.
God.
Would Magna be able to notice the fact that he's looking at Asher?
Oh, he's being very blatant about it.
Asher
and-
is backing up and trying to hide behind whatever he's hiding more.
Okay.
I imagine Asher's now hiding behind Ray.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
kind of like leapfrogging, hiding behind each other.
Mm-hmm.
And what does Asher have to do with all of this?
Well, he is I mean, accordingly to the Lord of the Dark World, or whatever that place was, he is one of the guards, and I'm guessing the guard has the key?
Labramon.
You
swear.
noticeably see Nemo just pause at this.
Nope.
And
Nope. Don't get any
consider.
ideas. No
Asher
idea.
is special. Asher is not like a normal Digimon, as he kind of walks over and uses his staff to tap the ring around Asher's neck.
What did I just say? No ideas. We gotta talk this through first.
Settle down. He's just making a point.
Asher's collar changes his code from what a normal labramon would be. He's different from what a true Digimon would be. It would let him access the core.
But at the same time, if we just reformat everything, how would Digimon learn? Wouldn't we all just come back again? Wouldn't it
He
just
sighs
be
and
like a
walks.
cycle?
The way things
that
are,
need-
I mean,
Yeah,
is this
sorry.
really learning at all?
Nemo,
Like, maybe doing a restart isn't really the worst idea. Give everybody a chance to figure things out with a fresh slate.
Nemo just kind of flops over onto the couch and just sighs. I've been trying to figure out this shit for almost 2,000 years, and you fuckers never seem to learn.
Nemo,
Sorry, it's kind of true. What is it, Riv?
you have a collar too, though.
He noticeably stops when you say that.
Wait, he has a collar. I've never actually seen you without your poncho. I don't think I've ever seen
he's
you.
got.
He's been without his poncho for a while.
Yeah, he's been walking around
He's
without his
a dog.
poncho.
Yeah, he's
Oh, I
been
didn't
doing
know.
that since like yesterday.
Yeah, he looks almost identical to Asher. Like they are literal like perfect twins, except he's a little bit bigger and his coloring is different, and the ring around his throat is completely black.
And he's anthro.
Yes. Noticeably, like the differences is even his voice is very similar to Asher if Asher was older.
Wait, but
Like these aren't things you would really necessarily notice if you weren't looking for them, but like side by side, hearing both of them and that sort of thing, like you would be able to tell they are almost identical to each other.
wait, quick question. Which Labramon
Yes.
are we talking about? Regular Labramon from like the anime or like Digimon Survive?
The normal Labramon, the one
Okay.
that Asher was based on.
Gotcha. Wait, but Riv, remember, Michael did say he wasn't a Digimon.
But that's also what Nemo just said about Asher.
You know what? That is true. What are you not wanting to tell us? Because if it's risking one of us, we need to know.
He
So
sighs a
I'm
little
not
bit.
a Digimon?
We were sent up here for a reason, Asher. We have a purpose, and I don't think you remember yours.
I mean, I'll be honest. As Inspector, he kind of like waves his claws in the air. Is this really something we all need to know right now, with everything going on?
Well, I have a bad purpose, and I was made by the world.
I mean, if what you're about to tell about Asher,
He's my
it
replacement.
sounds.
I'm
He's a
sorry.
what?
What?
He's my replacement.
Replacement, and what were you doing? Were you just...
I fucked off my job because I was sick and tired of you bitches. No offense.
So let me get this straight. You were supposed to be doing your job, and you decided, fuck this, I'm done, and walked away. And Asher is supposedly your replacement.
Yeah, Asher was supposed to do my job, except apparently Leon got a hold of his egg and started to affect it. And apparently it was enough that Asher doesn't remember his duty, his purpose, or where he came from.
Now, Asher, how do you feel about this?
Well, I mean, if I can help people, then I'll do it. But I'm pretty
That's how I
sure
felt
I'm a
at start, too.
Digimon.
Well, you're a Digimon to me, Asher.
100% Digimon.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, you're always my kid. You got my laugh.
Noticeably, as you guys are saying all of this to Asher, Nemo's hand is tightening harder and harder on his staff.
Does
R-
Magna notice this?
I was about to say,
notices.
yeah,
He's not trying to hide it. He's very emotional at that.
yeah. And also, Riv has just kind of been like staring sadly at Nemo because he's kind of also not. He's kind of like dodged Riv's question, but Riv is kind of feeling really sad right now, so he's not going to push it.
Yeah.
Asher's and my job was to save the world, to help save it. I wanted to save the Digimon. I wanted to help them. I tried time after time after time to help. I protected them from calamities that happened. I tried to save them from themselves when they would start destroying themselves in their little wars and games. And every time they tried to kill me, they betrayed me, they toyed with me and lied to me over and over and over again. And I did my job for 2,000 years. I tried to find a way. And never happened. No matter how many Digimon I tried to help or befriend, they always turned their backs on me or betrayed me because I wasn't right. I wasn't like them.
You're still
Did
here.
you did you save them from me and Kodara?
He nods.
Thanks for saving them.
And I saved you too. And I watched you die, Riv. Over and over again. You were used and betrayed just like I was. And they killed you and they tortured you. And you just took it with a smile because you were happy to help and make them happy.
I'm not going to let anyone hurt him.
Finally, at this point, I could have done my job. I could have gone to the core and done what I was supposed to do. But I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't see the point of doing it for Digimon. So I gave up my job. I turned my back on it. And when I did, that's when Asher came along. My replacement. To do what I refused to do.
Life is
And
so
that's
much.
why I helped him out. Because he deserves something nice.
Life is so much fun, isn't it?
He just kind of looks at Magna. But he doesn't say anything. You have a lot of things you can choose to do. There's the core, there's the megas, there's your people. You could just say, fuck it, like I did, and just decide to make this one little place into a town cut off from everything and live your lives the way you want. You could do that. I could help show Asher how to do that. If that's what you wanted.
Everybody against the last idea, please say aye. Aye.
He gives a small chuckle.
Is there a half vote we could do, or?
I'm not.
Well, whatever you say, I'm going to choose to help people and protect them.
Right. So we got a direction that we can go. What do we do about the people? We know that we at least have to go to the core and possibly consider it. Good night, Whiskers.
Night, Whiskers.
Good night, Whiskers.
night,
Thank
Whiskers.
you.
Good night. Good night.
Thank
Oh,
you
boy.
so much for coming by and doing the great art for us tonight.
Whiskers is super amazing because all the cool art that they did was amazing.
Yes.
That's adorable.
It's very epic.
So, two things we need to figure out then. What is what we do when we get to the core, but before that, what do we do about the people? Michael is a problem. We can't have him around.
Well,
Michael's
you seem mostly after Riv and Nemo, so if they stay away from everyone else, that should be alright.
Oh no.
nods.
Oh no. I told Michael I wasn't gonna see anyone else die.
Of course you did.
It's a promise I made. Okay? I'm not wanting to break any more promises.
Good, you better count yourself among them.
I know.
Please. So
Then how about this, everyone? Let's get these townspeople settled, and then let's go on our... And he kind of like grumbles. Epic journey.
Man. And I know at least two of us hate venturing so far.
Riv, you do know that if we do repair the core, there may be a chance that you won't be able to come back.
I know.
I really hope that doesn't happen. I kind of like him.
The reason why he's here is because of the corruption.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sure
fine. As long as everyone's safe, and then I'm fine with it.
I'm sure we'll find a way to get you in. Sounds like this.
If there's one thing that I know from this whole deal with the X is even if something happens and you don't come back, Riv, people will remember you. You're not going to be gone. Not in the way that I think we all might sometimes consider.
Yeah, I'll leave behind data caches. Maybe you can figure out how to talk to them.
Yeah.
Maybe if we stack them up, we can rebuild you.
Yeah.
It sounds like with this core, we'll really be able to create a brand new utopia for everyone, huh?
No, we shouldn't do that. We should just try and fix the world.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you didn't.
You said build a utopia, Charles.
Oh,
we
did I
all
say
know
that?
that won't work.
No, it's
probably capitalistic for you anyway.
Nemo's going to tap his staff. You said. And he pauses for a moment. I sense Demi's light on you all before. He helped you digivolve, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of want to just dig that out of me right now.
I mean, I was going
Disgusting.
to anyways.
He taps his staff twice on the ground as...
Not the water.
Please,
as just finished
drowning.
water begins to wash out. But this time it just kind of washes over you gently.
Oh god, we're being sent in the spin cycle.
Oh wait, I'm a fire site. Oh no.
Quick, get everyone to the Lost in Chaos blow dryer.
Ow, 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 ow.
I can use my connection to help you digivolve if you need it. This time it won't be Demi, but I can connect you directly to the core to let you digivolve yourselves.
Spectre looks at the whole team. Guys, can we really trust this?
Asher is coming out from behind Ray, biting onto Nemo's hand, pulling him over next to Riv, and pulling him down so he can look them both in the eyes. He just kind of stares in both of their eyes for a moment.
Riv still looks sad.
I trust them.
Nemo's just going.
And I don't care what you say. You're both Digimon. I'm a Digimon. We're all Digimon. I don't care what you say. Or what anybody says. We're all part of this team and we're going to get through this. And you are going to survive and you're not going to hurt anybody. Either of you. Do I make myself clear?
I just want to help.
Oh,
Jace
God.
nudges Spectre and goes, "That's my kid."
I forgot what it was. I forgot when I was this naive, and it's adorable. And okay,
Asher is smacking him on the muzzle with a paw. I said, do I make myself clear?
Sir, yes, sir. Evil overlord, sir.
And you? He's looking at Riv.
Riv is kind of looking inside of his bag. On top is the tablet and the little drawing that Mir gave.
Oh.
I don't want to destroy the world. I just want to help people and keep them safe.
Well, it's
So
a
that's
good
what
thing
you're
you're
gonna do?
not doing. Yeah, you're gonna help them. You're gonna keep them safe. You're not destroying the world. None of us are. We're gonna make it all better together as a team. As he glares at Magna.
Everybody
As a
faces
team.
Magna.
As a team.
Yeah, a team within a team.
Well, I suppose we're all in favor of the evil mutt's plan.
All right. But if this comes back to bite us, and he looks over at Nemo, well, let's just say it probably won't be very pretty. But Eyes, go ahead. Do what you're gonna do.
Nemo, I just want to ask one. I need to ask you something.
Mhm.
You said that you could have gone to the core and did your job, right?
He nods.
What was your job? Because before you said that you were doing your job, but you were out here helping people and stopping calamities, and then when you turned your back on your job is when Asher was created. But then you also said that you could have gone to the core to complete your purpose. It's just that doesn't make. How are you doing? How are you helping people from the core if you were out here helping people?
I didn't want to go to the core. That's why when I refused to go, I lost my job. Technically, I guess you could say I got a different one. But I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to reformat the world. I didn't care enough to do it.
Well then, we're gonna make you care again. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can do that, Asher.
He can.
Spectre used to be a bit of a heel before you showed up, so I think we have our chances.
Which makes me think of the Final Fantasy meme of the world getting destroyed by the light and the guy just smiling. You did it, Asher. You did it.
Oh God! Oh. uh.
So we're all in agreement then. We're gonna let him link us to the core and I guess start getting ready.
My one problem is that if we're
Yeah.
linking ourselves to the core, and then we're gonna try to fix the core, what would happen to us?
You should be
Something I'd
fine.
rather not think about.
This connection is just going to let the core's data flow into you so you can force a digi-evolution.
Ah.
And even then, you're likely going to need me to open the connection. At least until you learn how to do it yourself.
Like acupuncture.
Got it.
I set up... It's like what I did with the egg for your son, Jace. I connected to the core, let the data flow in, and brought him back. In this case, what I would be doing is linking yourselves to your data of either past selves or what you could be, and letting that form come over you, and basically letting you evolve. It would only be temporary, but again, you would still be able to probably fight well outside of your weight class. And considering who you might be going up against, you might need it.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, we should probably have the whole, hey, we're a team, we need to come up with a battle strategy at some point in time, huh?
That's a good idea.
Nemo, is it going to be safe? The connection?
He nods. I won't let any harm come to any of you.
And we
I'm
don't want to
sorry,
break the core by digivolving.
I need to step away for a few minutes. I'll be back ASAP.
All right.
Go ahead,
No
carry
worries.
on.
Okay, good, because if it was dangerous, well,
Now, I wouldn't recommend trying to force an evolution after just getting de-evolved. That might cause some damage, but just evolving shouldn't cause any problems for you. I just
Nemo,
don't recommend doing it repeatedly all at once.
that's not what I'm talking about, because since things can apparently stay in someone's core even after lives, and this is going to be a connection, and this is also how bad things have apparently happened to them in the past. Is there any way that this can go wrong?
I mean, I guess it might be worth mentioning my core might not exactly be 100% in one piece. Since what I did last life was kind of sacrificial.
He's gonna walk over to Jace and start tapping him with his staff a little bit. Like, just kind of poke and prod you a little bit. A little dirty. Nothing too bad. You should be okay, I think. Nothing here that looks like it's just gonna break apart if anything happens. You should be okay.
Okay, that's just depression then.
As I said, even a miracle can't cure that. I'm sorry.
And then with Magna being an X, having all that extra data.
I don't know if I'm classified as an X, actually. I actually have no idea.
Poke, 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 poke. Poke,
Why
poke,
are
poke.
Why are you poking me?
Pecking. Poke.
I don't...
You might want to go on a diet, but...
I'm sorry, I've actually missed the last couple of meals.
You could probably do for a few others. Anyway,
That doesn't seem very scientific.
your core's a little stuffed, but it should be okay. Nothing tremendously off compared to a normal digital core.
Is it possible because I have multiple digital cores in me right now?
Not the full core. If you had the full core, you'd probably explode. This is more just like the data to recreate the core, and then you would have to use the core to make a new body. This is more like a how to build core 101.
Yeah.
Is it?
You got to remember this, Magna. You got to look for the correlation, not causation.
I'm going to.
A giant
cool.
flood
I got
of
the
water
knife.
suddenly hits Spectre.
That was out of character.
Magna is full of pointers.
I swear
Another
to God,
giant tidal wave
Charles.
hits Charles.
You know, I'm supposed to be the dad in the party, and y'all are taking my cake away. That is my cake. Please give it back.
Jace
then you should
hears the
start
sound of a
eating it.
talking shotgun.
Why?
We know how much you love KK.
I feel offended that I'm getting called chubby. I've been missing the last couple of meals because of literally everything. I'm sorry, but is there a possibility of possibly getting them out after we fix the core?
Oh, sure, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Just
Yeah.
use a data extractor, we'll pull it out, reformat. Yeah, it should be fine.
A
We'll
data
just get a 3D
extractor?
printer.
And now's when Brioche should be handing the candy to Riv.
Riv is going to give half of it to Mir.
Mir is also going to offer one to you that he made.
Riv is again going to take half of it and then give the other half back to Mir.
Mir is going to clap a little bit.
Man, they're best friends. That's a good thing.
Riv will sadly munch.
Munch.
Mir is also going to sit on Riv's shoulder and like make a little mouth to nibble on the candy.
Man, I can't believe I got called fat. Wow. And that's not the worst thing that could have happened. Nah. Nope, I got it. You know what? I'm gonna help Riv. You guys come up with a plan, let me know. Because I don't like it that Riv's looking that down. I mean, did you all notice that his flames have changed colors?
The fact that I can see straight right now is actually slightly impressive.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know what color his flames were before.
So his flames were originally red, kind of like Magna, but now they're blue. And he's gotten a little colder, temperature-wise.
Does that usually happen, Riv?
No, he's usually super
Let Riv respond.
No, I've never had it happen before. And I don't think so, at least. I'm just...
Slight concern. Well, do you feel okay?
And just a little sad. I thought that Michael wanted to help people.
Yeah. So maybe these are just your sad flames then. Maybe when you perk up, you'll go back to normal? Maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of surprised you're not taking down this data. It seems like something you'd be really interested in.
I do, but I also... Right now, I just really wanted to help and protect people, and...
Riv, we haven't known each other for very long, but do you need a hug?
I like hugs.
Okay.
Baby! Babies!
Spectre kind of gives like this, hesitant but, full-on hug as best he can.
I'm sorry, Spectre gives a knife hug.
No knife hugs, please, my child.
Question: Are you getting near, like, are you like hugging him close, or are you like trying to be careful about the fact that, like, he has like heat vents in his chest, or like, and
It's more that Spectre doesn't really give many hugs, so like the act is kind of weird to him, but he's still trying his best.
All right, but you are making contact though, right?
Yeah, he's making contact.
All right. Should I mention it, Kerr?
Type to me what? Yes.
Though my battle cry may give me away.
Okay, I guess there's a influence.
Zim stepped away, so we have to wait for a little bit.
Yep. I'll just continue on as is then.
Yes.
Spectre, Riv is ice cold. He is not hot at all.
To be fair, Spectre wouldn't know if he was supposed to be hot or not.
Yep. It's just more something that is definitely a thing.
But he's still trying his best to give as much personal warmth as he can. Oh, my cork fell out. Does Riv return it?
Riv will wait a second and like then actually like lean in and try and like return the hug as best he can.
Yeah, the hug itself doesn't last for very long. Spectre, like after a few seconds, just he kind of pulls away and he's just like, well, I know there's not really anything I can really say to fix your feelings right now, and I'll be honest, I've never really been good at that. But hey, we are here for you, and I know that whatever you try to do, I'm sure you did it with the best intentions. Just obviously, it's just too bad things didn't turn out the way that you had hoped.
It's fine, Michael. Michael got help, and he's better now, and now he can help people.
Yeah. Maybe thinking about it like that is what you need. For now, though, and he turns back to everybody. We've got ourselves a goal. How about we finish getting these people set up, hidden away, and maybe take the evening to just do nothing other than just, relax a little bit.
And here's
What
where
if-
Michael kicks in the front door and shoots Riv.
Right?
No,
I'm
everything is
going to
good.
kill fucking Michael. If he
To be
does.
fair, I feel like Nemo would do some shit about that. Yeah.
Well, that's why Michael would have been smart if he just blew up the entire building.
Nemo cocks the staff.
Magna
Well, I don't know.
draws his fucking knife.
Nemo like senses that Michael's going to actually do something, stares motherfuckingly.
Surprise round in Scar.
But yeah. So Spectre, he's just looking at everybody after he said that, and he's just like, so what do y'all think? Is that a plan? That sound like a plan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nemo will nod.
Alright. Hey,
I'll be best.
Brioche, well, how about we see about getting a nice meal going for everybody? I think we all need some hot food after that rain.
By the way, Spectre. Riv is going to give you a little
Yes.
bit of the candy he was nibbling on.
Thank you. What is this?
It's Brioche. What was it?
Rock candy.
It's
Like
called rock candy. Yeah.
like an actual rock? He kind of like tentatively gives it a lick. Oh, it's sweet.
I put a picture in data resistance.
No, I know what rock candy is. Spectre doesn't. Yeah, I haven't lived that far underneath rock candy. He's like, well, usually rocks are kind of like salty.
It's sugar crystals.
Oh, that would explain it. Thanks, Riv. I appreciate that. And Spectre just kind of like starts nibbling at it as well, savoring the sweet taste.
I'm sure if Charles had one, he'd like a salt one instead.
Exactly. You
Joke like
implying?
that, Doge.
Because of a certain domino.
Mm-hmm.
These
Don't trigger.
allegations I will not stand.
And you can sit.
He is perfect, and his taste is perfect. All right, I don't want to hear any more of it.
I didn't need to know that. Thank you.
Please no, I didn't need to know that either. I'm still a little terrified of the freaking person.
You had to say it twice.
Oh, did you notice that we had a influence?
Yeah, but we can't look at it
We can't
until Asher's
until
back.
Zim's back, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we have to
I
wait
thought
for
it was
Zim.
back. Do not bring him. Do not bring Domino, please. I will cry. I don't want to deal with the dominoes right now.
But Charles did say it twice.
Fuck. Charles,
No,
if you
no
say the name
domino.
again, I promise you, the last time I beat you up,
Not the
I'm
name.
going to do it double.
Either way,
What, the word
this
perfect?
this moment's fine.
I'm just gonna go jump from a building. He's gonna bring Domino here.
I thought we already had this discussion, Magna. You're not allowed anymore to try and do that.
Oh, right. I'm not allowed to do it. Right. Do not.
Puts a piece of bread in your mouth.
Oh. Bread.
All right. Well, I don't know what else we can really do at the moment, other than just go our separate ways and whatnot. Maybe we should just call it for the evening. We only got like 20 minutes left.
Well, there's also the fact that, like, you know, the whole Nemo offering to connect cores and that shit.
Oh yeah. Plus the influence, I guess.
And the influence, that is true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take a moment. I need to use the bathroom.
Sure. I thought we
All right.
already went through the spin cycle.
Not enough times, apparently.
That was to clear out your cores, not to reconnect it. Yeah, you guys all had your core washed out from Demby's shit, but it never got like hooked up to the core. He was offering to do that, and then Riv was like, "Is it safe to do that?"
You'll have to see it next time on Data Resistance Squad.
We're not.
I am so sorry for that. I am back.
Oh, hello.
What is that influence? Let's see.
The influence power time.
There is the influence.
Riv, Kotora is also going to walk over and give you a very tight hug.
Riv is going to lead into Kotora.
He is going to hug him. He is very warm. He keeps you warm.
Magna is gonna go over and hug Riv, just like fire.
Riv is ice cold.
Fire. Just gonna like focus just on trying to warm you up, make you feel better.
So, are we wrapping up game here, or are we gonna?
Not quite yet. Not
Okay.
quite yet. I was just there. There's one more thing. As
Besides
everyone,
the influence.
yes, which was the hug. That was the hug.
Good use
Okay.
of influence.
Good use of influence. True.
As you guys all head off, where does each of you head off to before the end of the day? What stuff do you guys want to take care of before Din Din's?
Oh, Spectre is going to go back up on his roof and just kind of keep watch. I mean, everything is kind of more or less running by itself at the moment. He just wants to make sure that at least one person has their eye out.
Yeah. Despite his previous plans, Riv is not even like making a move to go to the library. He is just staying where he's at,
Oh god.
looking inside of his bag.
Asher's going up to Brioche. So what's for dinner? Brioche?
Tochemay is currently experiencing an error. Please
Yep.
wait.
While that is being handled, I was gonna say, Rib is putting a small bit of the rock candy he was given, but has not eaten into his bag.
Okay.
Charles
I
is
think
gonna go on.
Tochemay was about to speak.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Brioche.
And I would be running my tight ship, getting the food ready for everybody. The nice meal like everybody wanted.
But what is the food? Explain it to us in detail.
As Asher, didn't Asher come over to speak to Brioche?
Yes. He's asking what's on the menu for dinner.
Well, it depends on what supplies we have left.
Well,
potatoes.
I mean, we did bring a whole town with us, and they brought all their supplies. So kind of whatever you want at the moment.
So it looks like it's going to be more bread.
Okay, I'll go get orders from everybody. He runs over to the nearest group. Okay, so what would you like for dinner? We've got bread and, he looks back at Brioche. Bread!
Ooh, bread.
And he's just gonna go throughout the entire camp like that.
Charles is kind of finding himself a quiet room or corner to stand in, and he's holding his hands together. And he's practicing something with the wind. He's practicing his control over it. He's kind of figuring out a way to depressurize a select area of the air completely. Momentarily, of course.
I'm
He's kind of hey, you know, I'm kind of a monk Zen type, some have said.
So, as this is going on, everything's going good. Magna, what are you doing?
I'm sticking with Riv.
Okay.
Because, like, Riv is going through a lot, and Magna because Magna just told him earlier, like today, like, hey, if I'm here for you, and he just wants to be there.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Riv, what are you going to be doing then?
Yeah, Riv is going to, like, you know, kind of like reach into his bag, rifle through the items that he has placed inside. From everything from the random cup to the pillow to the rock candy to the tablet, all of it is getting rifled through and looked after. And he'll, again, spend a little bit of extra time on the tablet and the paper. And then he's going to grab his bag and just kind of start, you know, he's going to let out like a little sigh and like kind of start going towards the door a bit. Notably, he is keeping his bag with him.
Riv, hang on, let me go with you real quickly. I just want to make sure you're all right.
Riv will not be objecting.
And of course, Mir is also going to be with you.
Yeah, well, I kind of just figured that Mir was already on Riv's shoulder, so. Or
Oh,
head,
yeah.
one of the two.
Shoulder.
Knees and toes, knees and toes.
And
True.
Riv? Riv, how do you feel as you make it outside and head down the deck?
I'm assuming that there's still like villagers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to look at them and kind of just think to himself about, how they all deserve to be helped and that, he's going to protect them. He's going to keep them safe.
Okay.
Man, why do they have to go and give this time bomb feelings?
I know, right? He's going to keep them safe like he's keeping everything inside of his bag safe.
Yeah. To be fair, though, I think it would have been far more hilarious if you had the red versus blue time bomb's attitude.
And don't worry, his backpack is a good zip file.
All right, so I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.
Yep. Riv is gonna I'm assuming that Magnus just following him out.
Yeah, like 100%. He's wanting to make sure that Riv's okay with everything that literally just happened today. Like, Magnus kind of shocked by everything, but he's like, I need to take care of Riv.
Yep. Riv is gonna get close to you and then kind of going for a hug.
Yeah, no, Magnus is gonna take the hug. Just like,
Thanks for the story, Magna. I made sure to write it all down.
It's alright. There's some things I didn't say, but that's just because the things I didn't say are bad memories for me.
Well, thanks for the story.
Yeah, it's alright. You're welcome. What are you gonna do right now?
Blow up the world.
Blow up the world.
If you're
No,
gonna
I'm
blow up
I'm
the world- Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna keep you all safe. You, Charles, Spectre, Chase, Asher, Brioche, everyone here. I'm gonna keep you all safe.
Then who's gonna keep you safe?
You all can help keep me safe, but I'm gonna make sure that all of you are safe.
God, you're sounding like younger me.
I guess technically that's true, but that was literally just like a week ago.
Yeah, more like 10 seconds
God, please,
younger.
no,
Yeah.
stop. Please.
Magnus gonna keep us safe, and then betrayal.
You can't.
Magna,
just-
how do you respond to Riv's words?
Oh, I'm about it. I'm about to fucking respond. Get ready.
We're waiting.
You can't. You can't do everything by yourself. I mean, hell, I'm still working on figuring that out. But we can't handle everything by ourselves. We'll just burn ourselves out trying to figure everything out that we can, and it's just going to never be the best thing ever that we can do. You need people that you can trust, which is why I'm saying I'm not letting you handle everything by yourself. I'm going to help you. No matter what you say. We both want to make sure everyone's safe, but we need to work as a team because if we push ourselves to try to protect everyone else, what happens to us when the enemy manages to hurt everyone else? What happens then?
As Asher just
No, Matt.
comes flying in and drop kicks Magna. You fucking hypocrite!
I know.
Don't you see, guys? He learned his lesson and is imparting his learned lesson to a budding self-sacrificial martyr.
God, this is the only time I'm not going to tell Charles to shut up.
And Riv, how do you feel as Magna says this to you?
This is all the more reason that they need to be able to be safe and protected from the world, and that more and more people should just be kept safe.
And as those thoughts go through Riv's head, Magna, you see Riv's body begin to be enveloped in an icy bluish white light as his body begins to grow larger and larger and larger before your eyes. And the ground beneath his feet begins to freeze and crystallize as the cocoon of light shatters and a great icy blue bird spreads their wings.
God fucking damn it! Magna set off the goddamn time bomb!
Kill me, please! No, my baby! No! No!
Magna, I'm afraid your baby has turned. Puts on sunglasses. Foul.
Riv finally got a Twitter account. Uh-oh.
You're very lucky there's nobody driving this late. You're very fucking lucky.
I'm
That's all there
tired.
is.
I'm tired. That hurt. Why, Rygon?
Why? Why all of this? You're gonna make me fucking cry to sleep.
Magna, you will see Riv, or Mir had fallen off of Riv when he had begun changing, and you see Mir looking up at Riv before picking up a little rock and moving over and holding it up to the giant bird.
He is going to look down and
Riv?
carefully reach out, picking up the rock and looking at it for a few seconds before ice slowly starts to cover the entire rock, and he carefully puts it back down. It is now safe.
End of session.
I'm gonna fucking cry! Ah! Fuck everything! God, fuck!
You know, I thought it sounded a little ominous.
Don't worry,
Damn.
everybody. I saw this coming. That's why I had Brioche start making warm.
Oh God, no! You're gonna make me fucking cry! God fucking damn it! Oh
Yeah, we were me and Riv were keeping track of everything you were saying to him, and we were just going like, that's another tick, that's another tick, that's another tick, that's another tick.
Oh
God
yeah.
fucking damn it! I'm
And
just
then it
gonna...
got
Magna, sometimes the best thing you can do is just like to F off and just do nothing for a while.
Don't worry, he's making it safe.
He's making it safe, right? Do you remember Jace's advice? Sit next to him and say nothing.
about halfway through the session, me and Riv were messaging. It's like, okay, we start actually setting up the end of session event. It's like we were actually like working through exactly what lines Riv was going to say and what he was going to do, just to drive it into your heart, Magna, for what you did.
God
So, did it work?
Damn it! No, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Also, by the way, Magna, it all
No.
started because you said that name out loud.
You accidentally true named Riv.
Yeah, you true named Riv.
Fuck.
I didn't know we were
First
using
rule.
true name rules in this game. Dang.
Yeah, true
first
name
rule.
because the goal,
Yeah,
donation goal.
the first name.
What's the true name? I missed that.
The donation goal only put the tablet in a place where Magna
Tip
or one
goal.
of you could find. Tip goal, sorry. So the tip goal only put the tablet somewhere one of you would be able to discover it. I decided to do it with Magna because I wanted to see Magna suffer. So if he didn't either show it to Riv or didn't say the name out loud, everything would have been fine. If you remember at the very beginning of the session, after you said the name, Riv said he gave a little shiver. That was because you said the name.
Say my name.
Cut out and
say my
shuddered.
name.
Charles should have taken it from you when you were still drunk.
Bryan, I'm afraid you've been a bad boy. I'll have to think of a punishment for you later.
So now you turned your baby into a possible world-ending abomination that all of you are going to need to calm down and talk to and get through to in order to save the world. And also possibly punch him in the face a couple of times as well. But hey, you'll get to use your Digi-Evolutions next time. That'll be great.
Yeah. Just remember, Riv was
Spoilers.
fine with dying.
Hooray.
Oh god.
I use Charles in shield mode. Charles, get in front of me.
I'm gonna.
I think I'm more of a, back of the party, range type.
How's it gonna be? How's it gonna feel, Magna, having to fight your baby? Because of what you did.
I think I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight.
So, anyways, thank you everybody for joining us today for Data Resistance Squad Scar. And also say hello to our brand new ending screen, which is now finished.
Also,
Alright, show us.
hashtag sorry not sorry to our sweet innocent boy who's probably going to be watching this in the next couple of days, maybe whenever this gets posted.
I didn't.
Poor Rex, Magna. What are you gonna do? What is he gonna say? I wonder if we'll get any fan art of these scenes too. We got other fan art. I wonder if we'll get more fan art.
I'm just gonna cry to sleep tonight.
So anyways, like I was saying, check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, grabbing some packs of cards or stream loots, or you can also support the channel by subscribing to our YouTube. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
I hope you
I
had
guess.
fun.
Bye, folks.
Everyone.
Salutations.
Cry myself to sleep. Don't mind me.
Look at the animation. It's so good. Too bad Paint's probably gonna die next week.
Bye, Paint.